All right. We are live, I believe. Okay, welcome everyone to the stream. I'm Nesbit. I got Jack and Jay with me. This is Hunter Call of the Wild, multiplayer Diamond Challenge adventure. Let's get on with it. I am going to spin the wheel, guys and girls, and see what reserve we're going to be on. And Fire is going to host this stream in the multiplayer. So let's just bring up the screen share, and I'm going to spin this wheel. If you've got earphones in, you might want to turn this down, because I haven't found a way yet to turn down this wheel, and it's hell of a loud. So here we go. In fact, I'm going to take one out, because it deafens the shit out of me. Here we go, guys and girls. It's the Yukon Valley. Didn't we do that last week? What did we do last week, guys? Let me just have a look online. What I thought we did the Yukon Valley last week. Let's have a look. Because if it's the Yukon Valley and we did it last week, folks, we're going to respin. We won't repeat the same Hunter Call of the Wild. Where was the last one? Oh, let's turn the sound down a minute. Don't want that. It was Yukon Valley last week, I think. Yeah, it was. Let's have a look. Let me just spin that and make sure I've got it right. Because I know I spun it twice because... No, it wasn't. It was Silver Ridge Peaks. Yeah, oh, it wasn't last week either. Yeah, of course, we didn't do anything last week. Sorry, guys and girls. So the last stream, I think, was Silver Ridge Peaks. Oh, no, the Yukon Valley did come up first. Beg your pardon. Then I respan. Let me. I just have to watch this through just so I can see. Oh, shit, I should have checked this. Sorry, everyone. Should have checked this out. I don't want to particularly repeat the thing. If I could recognise, it's all those waterways. That was, yeah, that was Silver Ridge, I think it was. Let's just check this out. All right, okay, yeah, we're going to respin. All right, guys, I'm going to respin the wheel. We're not doing that again. Here we go. Hopefully it'll land on something that's... Oh, what's that one? That's... I can't even pronounce that. That's a Curato... It's upside down as well. Can you read that, guys, in the stream? Can you read that far? I can't even read it properly because my eyes are so crap. It's too small for me. Quattro... That's it. That's the one. Have you got that one? Oh, okay. All right. All right. So that's the map we're doing. The Quattro Colinas or whatever it's called, guys and girls. I'm struggling a bit. My eyes are sore. I can't see anyway. And I got a stinking cold, so I won't say I'm on best form today. So if I start coughing and wheezing during the stream, you have to forgive me, all right? Okay, let's get rid of the spinny wheel. We know what we're doing. And Fire's going to set that up because we're going to play on Fire's reserves today. And we can do that if people have got a nice reserve that's nicely developed, whether that's you, Jim, or even Jack or anyone else, we can play on other people's multiplayer setup. It doesn't really matter. Not to me in terms of streaming. I'm just looking at the Call of the Wild leaderboard while Fire gets itself sorted out in terms of the reserve. And Jack won again 2 weeks ago because we didn't have a stream last week, so I forgot. I was off. So he's 11 ahead. Jim, Fire, and myself have one win apiece. And when I say win, the highest score, guys and girls. In terms of diamonds, you can see on the screen there, Jack has 5, Bison has 1, and Colin has 1. So with a bit of luck, the rest of us might get a diamond soon, and we might even win a game or two either as well. Although this isn't too serious, this is more of a fun thing. So as I say, yeah, this isn't heavy, strict competition. This is just a little side thing I like to add, as it adds something to the stream and a point of interest, you know. It's just good fun. So yeah, don't take anything too serious. And in terms of the stream today as well, if you want to talk to us in Discord, you're welcome. Join my Discord. If you want to play the game, you can play with us. You know, if you're on PC, so just tap up Fire as a friend. His Apex is in the chat box there, pinned to the chat box. And you can join in the fun if you want. And you don't have to be playing the game to come and talk to us in Discord, all right? Sunday's, like I said, an informal, relaxed sort of day where we just kick around, talk any sort of shit that we want to talk about, really, play a bit of Call of the Wild, have a bit of, fun competition, something that I can have a laugh at in my own inept hunting skills and blah, blah, blah. It's just blah, blah, blah. It's just as it comes, nice and easy, lemon squeezy. Right, let me just bring away the leaderboard there. And I'll wait for my invite. I think I'll probably get one soon. We'll get in game. Shit me, the sun's going in. I really like the sun at the moment. I don't normally talk about the weather, but we've had a real fantastic spring here. It's been one of the best ones in a long time. I mean, the level of energy has been great because there hasn't been any strong winds or fucking rain destroying everything, pounding rain, no April showers, stuff like that. It's been really nice. But today it's actually gone cloudy and it's just temperature sort of drops and you just want that sun back, Just feels so much better when there's, when the sun's out, when there's a bit of warmth, So yeah, I mean, we don't get many springs like that, Over here, it's generally cloudy, rainy, dull. That's our default basically in the UK. The Romans fucking hated it. Apparently, there are many writings from Roman literature moaning about the English weather. No, I'll leave that. It should be all right. Just go over to chat. Oh, okay. We've already got. Thank you for the likes, guys and girls, and for the people that are in the stream. Just to let you know again what's going on. Fire's just sorting out his DLC, and we're going to be playing. Or Fire's going to invite us onto his multiplayer. Okay, so he's just setting that up now. So just I'm going to waffle a bit until that happens. So it won't be long. Let's just have a look at. Okay. All right. Let's see if you. Oh, fantastic! Here we go, guys and girls. Right, we're in. Well done, Fire. Good man. Right, let me just bring up OBS. Okay, we've got volume on the mic and the desktop audio, so you should be hearing me. Let's accept this invite. Let's join. Woohoo! All right, away we go. Let's play. Okay. I think there's a... No, that looks good. All right. I'm in, thank God. Hopefully it'll be nice and smooth. Oh, what's that shit in front of me? Oh, God, we're on... I haven't never done this, Matt. I think I've... Yeah. Oh, that's right. Then we're going to have fun. This is going to be a high-scoring game, folks. I'm just going to bear me a sec. I'll be right back. I'm actually just going to stick a top on. I'm feeling fucking cold, man. A high-scoring game indeed. Okay, so what we got on this map? Anybody know? Have we got, like, foxes, I guess, bobcats? Okay. No big game like tigers or buffalo or stuff like that. Just some more. Oh, Bruce. Welcome to the stream, Bruce. I hope you had a good week, mate, and I hope you're doing well. Okay, let's have a look. Oh, what we got there? Roe deer. 130. Let's just see if we can pick this off for a long shot. Have I got my dog with me? I don't know if I have, actually. I've put down my tent in a minute. There he is, look. Look at this. Defensive. Woo!
They are smaller than their red cousins, but they're just as majestic and nimble.
Oh, yeah! She's going to go down. Got to go down. I don't want to take a second shot unless I really have to. Probably not a good shot, that one. Oh, I don't know. I think it might have hit her. By the way, she moved. She's down. She's down. Gotta be going down. Come on, go down. God, I thought that second shot hit it as well. Let's have a look. Map. Oh, she's down. I've got a winner straight away. I'm in, boys. Fluking it. Okay, let's just got to quickly go over to my... I've just noticed something here. Bear with me a sec. Just check that out. Okay, back up. I'm getting a bit of distortion on my camera. What's going on with that? Might be because there's less light. I might need to pull that curtain back in a minute. I'll keep an eye on that. What's going on there? Oh, it doesn't really matter. It doesn't. I don't think. But that's better. No, because it's off-putting. That's better. Okay, we've got another one there. Look. All right, we've already got a roe deer down. But what I need to do is, because there's some pheasants. There's a lot. Oh, there's one right there. She's down straight away. Okay, that's two then. Got to pick up the other one. I got those birds. Stuff it. I don't need to be. No, I missed her. Anyway, let's not cause a dead zone straight away. Let's be a little bit thoughtful for Fire's map. Let's go pick these up. So I got one straight away, which I hit. She went down like a sack of... Well, she went down quickly. Where's she gone? There she is. But then the other one went down as well. So that's two. What pressure have I already done? Mid pressure, yeah. Oh, there's someone right beside me. I think there's someone... Yeah, there is. Who's that? Jim. Jim's right next door to me. Creating pressure. Hey, Fire's going to have dead zones before he knows it. There's another one in front of me. I'm taking it. Oh, I haven't just have reloaded. Is that the right weapon? No, it's not. I don't want to use the wrong weapon if I can avoid it. Oh, man, I just realised what I'm looking at there. There, hopefully. Because that's an unusual coat on that one. Hopefully I've made a good shot there. I rushed that a bit. I got excited. Where have they all gone? All right, let's start picking them up. Oh, this is a slaughter fest. Straight in. Okay, then I've got the second one to pick up. Which I don't know quite. I must remember to... Yeah, that was a straight kill. Good stuff. Did I use the wrong weapon? Or is it... Oh, shit. I must have used the wrong weapon. Improper ammo. Bollocks. Well, it doesn't really matter for that. That's low level, so... It wasn't a... There's another one there, look. Dead zone. Oh, brilliant. Well done, mate. Yeah, forgot about that. Diamond challenge is on then, guys and girls. I'm just bitching here, man. I'm showing no respect for the wildlife here or anything, man. I'm just fucking slaughtering it. No respect whatsoever. I'm disgusted with myself. I'm just killing for killing's sake. Fucking disgraceful, man. Alright, where did that other one fall? It was here. Now I'm pick up that other track. So that's two. I know I've got a potential another two as well. So I've got to focus on just collecting these corpses. That was straight down. Oh, am I using... Oh, shit, I keep using the wrong gun. Or improper ammo. Oh, shit. Must look at what I'm doing. I guess it doesn't really matter because it's, at the moment, these aren't... In terms... They're not, you know, golds. They're not diamonds or anything. I'm just looking for an early score and an early lead, really. I mean, I've got a funny feeling Jack might turn up later. So I want to see if I can, you know, build up a fairly good score. And if he doesn't turn up, you know, I could win if I... Oh, there she is. There's the next one. Now, I might regret this because one of these had a nice coat. See, this looks quite nice. I think I might have screwed up, you know. Yeah, dark brown. Look. Shit, man. What level are these things? Let's have a look. Okay. Class 3. Oh, of course. That's why. Oh, well, I screwed that up as well. Ooh. Harvest a male and female roe deer from... there you go. Now, there was one more I think I need to find. Christ. See, the only problem is as well, if you don't use the right ammo, the right weapon, you get a lower score as well. That's 3 animal. Oh, there's the fourth one. Look. Brilliant. That worked out really well. This one looks nice as well. Oh, dear me. I better get my tent up and get myself another weapon up because I'm not using the right weapons. Trouble is, once I plant this tent... Actually, I will do. Yeah, I will do, mate. Because it saves me... Because then what I can do is with your tent, so I'm just get myself organised. I can pick up my weapon, I guess, or do something for it. I want to keep this tent on me is what I'm trying to say, guys and girls. Let's have a look what's around me a minute. Make sure there's nothing else around me before I fast travel. Mind you, I don't really shooting any more roe deer unless I've got the right weapon. Oh, there's one there, look, but stuff it. It's minor, I'm going to take it. Oh, he shifted his direction over that ridge. I was just about to shoot for him to run onto it, and he shifted his direction. He got away that one there with a slight bit of movement. Lucky deer. Oh, clever, instinctive deer. However you want to look at it, I guess. Okay, just check there's nothing else in the area. And again, to have that many kills, that many animals just wandering around you, because I've put on no... spray or anything, you know, they're all low level unless they had an unusual coat. That's why I wasn't too bothered about the caliber of gun that I was using. Not really. If that had been a potential diamond or, you know, I'd have been gutted, you know, but it's just the points I want at the moment. Satisfies my competitive nature. I try to dampen it down. I've always been a bit competitive, guys and girls. Oh, what's that there? That's a little bunny rabbit. I got. Oh, look at all these little bunny rabbits. Oh. See, I shot one of those from a distance of about 150 yards the other day with the 308. I just thought, stuff it, I'll shoot it because I felt pissed off because I missed a good lion kill. I was on the savannah and I was a bit pissed off. And when I got up to it, I had a rare coal. I just thought, fuck it, that just about sums it up, doesn't it? So never take your frustration out on a little bunny rabbit. You never know when you're going to have a rare coat. There you go, sod's law. Okay, right, where's this tent? Let's get out of this area because it's all dead zone anyway. So where are we going? Where's this tent? There it is. All right, cheers, man. Let's fast travel. I'm just going to bang on over to the back end a minute. Okay, thanks for the lights, guys and girls. Thanks for being with me. Really appreciate it. Hope you're enjoying the stream. We've had an eventful start for sure. Let me just pick up my rifle. I'm going to do some management here. I need the Reaper, but I can't carry it because I'm carrying my tent. Is there anything else I can... I want to... What can I... Sights. I've only got the one. Ammo. Not going to use any bird shot. Just level 1 animals. Not too bothered about that. Still not going to give me enough to carry the tent, is it? Weapons. I want both those, obviously. Binoculars, consumables, lures. I'm not actually thinking about it. I'll have a tent on me. As long as I can, yeah. As long as I've got a tent on me. So I got enough now? No, it's still not enough. Ammo. Portable structure. Shit, man. Binoculars, consumables. If I got rid of those, would that make a difference? Because I'm not going to die on here. I'm not going to die on this map simply because there's no beastie that's going to be hunting me down. Weapons. Oh, yeah, the wolves. Oh, I forgot about that. Oh, bollocks. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to have to lose me tent. I think I'm just going to take what I need now. So let's go back to the weapons. Let's pick up the Reaper. And then I could probably, hopefully, take a portable structure, as in a seat. Nah, that's too much as well. That's a real shitter. All right, okay. I'm just going to have to go with it. Storage, sorry. Consumables, let's put those back then. And binoculars, got those. Okay, portable structures, no. Lures, let's have a lure then. Let's have the, where's it to? Take that. Okay, weapons, that would do then. In fact, I might as well take my 12 gauge then for you know, smaller prey, for level 1s. Oh no, I can't take that, that's too much. What about that one? Oh, I can get away with that one though. I can't take the 12, can I? Caversham, no. But I can take the standard 10. I'll just need to get the cartridges for that. Have I got any in my ammo? Let's have a look. Ammo, standard 10. 12, 10. Bird, shot, 1 to 2 classes. There we go. Alright, so that's how we'll do things today, I guess. Let's just roll out. Let's just come in the inventory and make the necessary changes. There's the executive, the Reaper. Let's do the ammo. And that one, the Reaper. Let's do the sights. So the Odin over to the Reaper. Consumables, first aid. There we go. Alright, let's go hunt. Let's kick some ass. What we got around here? Hey, yeah. Roe deer. Let's bring up the Reaper. I like the Reaper. It's a nice little rifle, this. Where you to, Roe deer? Where you gone? Has it sensed me or something? Where have I lost it? Oh, let's just bring up the binoculars a minute. Oh, it's the wrong... Here we go, through this gap, I think. No. Has he moved? There he is. Okay, he's moved a little bit. There we go. All right. Bring up the Reaper. There he is. He's marked. Take your time, Nesbit. It's a female. But I'm gonna take her. I'm gonna go for it. Oh, that was a poor shot. Oh, I'm sorry, girl. That was a poor shot. I felt the rifle pull to the right as I hit the trigger. But I think she's going to go down. That was a miss, I think. Let's have a look. Where's she to? I marked her, didn't I? Why can I not see her on this? Oh, fuck. I thought I had her in the binoculars. I thought I marked her up. Why is she not showing on the map? That's a bit aggravating. All right. Let's just head towards her and see what sort of damage we've done. Shit me, she ain't down. That was terrible, Nesbit. That's so poor. Been a bit wild and savage today, folks. I haven't been a disciplined hunter at all. What's that? Ooh, redneck pheasant. Am I bothered? Like, fuck am I? Let's see if we can pick up her blood trail. I did hit her, I know that. I know the first shot was more stomach, sort of maybe liver if I'm lucky. It, like I say, it pulled right. Could have even hit the lower part of her spine. It wasn't a good shot at all. No, I'm not sure. Let's see if we can pick up her track. Would be nice to start with. Oh, she has gone down by the looks of it. All right. Just took a bit of time, but now I've got to find her trail. First signs. Where was I? Damn it, man. And again, when you're undisciplined, folks, you get this sort of problem. You have, you know, you haven't marked you spotted your kill. You haven't, you know, you're not you don't pick up the trail easy. Then you run around like a tit for 10 minutes trying to find your kill. So, you know, it's just laziness isn't worth it really in this game. Not really. Do you know what? I can't even be bothered to go looking for her. I feel that is a bit tired this morning. Alright, this might be her trail here by the looks of it, actually. So, no, that's a male. That's a male, actually. She was a female I hunted. Let's see if we can find some companion tracks maybe around here. I mean, hopefully we'll just come across her body because it's quite an open field we got here. So with a bit of luck, if I keep running sort of northeast here, hopefully I'll pick her up somewhere. In fact, let's get the binoculars out. Let's see if we can pick her up. Oh my God, look at that. A boar, 5. So I can use that. He looks good as well. Let's concentrate on this. That's maybe a bit low. Not sure if I even hit him. He's gone over that ridge now. Okay, so we can head up this way then. And there's something. What's that there? Is that him? Yeah, he's running. God, I've got all these animals just walking in front of me today. I haven't even sprayed up. Brilliant, man. My job. Downwind from them at the moment. Now, here we go. Might be picking up our track here. Look. Here we go. This could be possibly... No, that's a hare. Okay.
European hares are fast-moving, agile creatures. If you don't have the advantage of surprise, good luck making your shot. An escaping hare...
Let's just open up this... Yeah, wild boar, look, 3 to 6. Still got to find this female. Is that her over there? Look. Let's have a look. That's a rock, I think. I take it that was me. There's no one else in the area, is there? No, okay. Let's have a look. Let's see if we can pick her up. Don't want to waste that kill. Well, like I said, it's never a waste. There we go. It could be her. There she is. Got her tracks. There's her blood. Look, got her. I've got to check out that boar in a minute as well. Oh dear. There, we've picked up her. Oh, she's come back this way, is she? Where the fuck's she going? Oh, no, that's probably just tracks when she was coming. No, that's blood track. No, so she has come back down here. Where is she? Come on. Let's bring up my guide. I think the track's somewhere in here. Did she just veer? Yeah, let's just mark this track again. There's a track here as well. Oh, she bounced about there. I see what's happened. There she is. We got her. Okay, so that's another one then. Let's see what sort of shot that was. Crap. Another crap shot, Nesbit. Yeah. Oh my God, I hit her fucking ankle. That bullet dropped massively. Or did she bounce and leap at the point of impact? Could be. I got a shot of a lion right up his ass. I actually meant to post it in Call of the Wild. I mean, it's literally went up his ass. And the thing was, when I took the shot, I saw its expression. It was so fucking funny. As he got hit by the bullet. Oh, there we go. There's the boar. That must be the boar. Here we go. 75. Okay. 75% of 100%. Oh, it's telling me it's health now as well. I forgot about that. 75. There we go. Boar run. Oh, fuck me. There you go. 50% of 75. Okay. Now that's the first time I've picked up on the blood trails there. Look. Then when you know when it's down, like 50%. Oh, brilliant. God. It's such a child. Oh, God, my chest is aching. Dear me. Calm, Mr. Boar. 25% of 50, so he's down. He should be down in the next 50 meters, I guess, then, yeah? Something like that. 25%. What's that? Mating. Okay. No comments. He's running. He's running. Oh, Mr. Boar. Come on. Running around in circles now. Or heading that way. Here we go. There he is. Beautiful. That's not going to be a gold or anything. That'll probably be a bronze, I expect. Another crap shot. Got to raise my game now. Because something will come up. Yeah, bronze. Just knew it. But it's given me some points. And what the points make, they make prizes. I'm only on 425 after like 5 kills. JT's on 200 and Fire's walking the dogs with 0. Oh, and I got a fucking... Okay, let's be calm, Nesbit. Got a trivial there. Let's have a look what's around. You still with us, Fire? Or you gone out with the dogs? Okay, oh, right, okay. Oh, that's sensible. Well done, man. Good, man. Oh, another low shot. Well, that was all right, but I felt like that was dropping low. But that's okay. It's another quick kill. Straight down, so that's good. I'm pleased about that. Oh, I bet you I'm marking up these areas. Like, I better move on. Look at that. Look. It's a nice little pattern, that, actually, guys and girls. Let's see who's in stream. Who's with us today? Okay. Thanks for the likes, folks. Thanks for being with me. It's a few people in stream. Got 4 people in. It's nice. Okay. Generally by... Well, it's 1 o'clock now. I guess when you miss a week, sometimes it can disturb the rhythm of the stream, but we generally get a few in for this stream. It's a popular game. So, got a few hours. Oh, Fire, howdy. Hiya, Fire. Yeah, sorry, just saw a comment. Okay, that's just a female. We'll accept that. 670 quid. Christ. It doesn't really replace the bullets, does it? Okay. Now, which way do I want to go? Let's have a look what's about, if there's anything. Let's find a watering hole in a bit, I guess. These open fields, though, are great for wildlife, whether that's roe deer, you know, boar, I guess pheasants by the looks of it, stuff like that. Let's head up towards this lake here, I guess, guys and girls. That's what I'm going to do. That'll be my battle plan for the day. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, 6280. Let's bring up my... I see her. I got it! Hey! Oh, now it's flew off again. It fell, then it... Oh, that's a wild shot, but I just don't want to have to follow it. Where's my mutt? It's down. It's down. Brilliant, man. Examine, no organs hit just now. She fell over here, look. Just got a bird in the air. We got a bear in the air. Convoy. Brilliant. There we go. Look, I got a fucking bird. Howdy, howdy. That's cool, man. Bronze. Look at that. Female. Cool. Hey. 890 for that little kill. Let's reload. Took 3 shots, though. I like pump actions. They're great guns, pump actions. That wasn't bad. I'm pleased with that. Lined that up well. Ooh-ah. Let's just have a look. I'm just curious. Okay. All right. Back we go. Let's do that. Let's bring that up. Okay. Well done, Fire. By the way, for doing those outposts and stuff. That's very sporting, very generous of you, man. Means me and Jay can bop around and do our thing. Hello, Bison. How you doing? Nice to see you. Hope you're having a great weekend, mate. Oh. Oh, fleeing. Quick. Right weapon. Oh, I can't see because of the sun. I got it! Oh, I'm getting good at this. Now, I might need a dog, though, because she's still flying. You saw her waver. That was a hit, man. Woohoo! Let's reload. Hey, this is a fun map. All these little birdies to pop out. I can be a savage. I've been getting impressed with my shooting, man. Okay, Bison, you look after your mother. She deserves it. Nothing more important than family, mate. I'll see you later, mate, okay? You have a great morning. I hope your mum enjoys it. Now, let's focus. I need to pick up a dog in a minute, really. Hopefully, I can find... She was flying... she wasn't marked, though, was she? So... That's back in this dead zone as well. Okay, mate. I might not be able to find this bird unless I've got a dog with me. I might just let that one go. Let's stuff it. She would have flown a bit further. Just look for any signs. It was across here. Was it more this way? No, she fluttered towards the road, I think. And across round here. Let's see if we can find some. Actually, I'm going to get my dog. Because I'm going to need that dog. Especially if I'm going to do more bird hunting. Let's see if there's any signs on this road. Because she could have flown quite a way, you see, before she came down. Let's have a look. Didn't have time to mark it. You just had to shoot. Oh, there's another deer. Trouble is in this damn dead zone. Oh my god. The dilemmas. Look at this, look. Savage. Absolutely savage. JT's harvest some ibex. Fire has a wolf. Ooh. Oh, there we go, look. Oh shit, that was a bit high. That was another miss. Oh, no way, man. Trouble is, I'm breathing heavy. I'm not going to get her. She's gone. Let's just bring up my binoculars. I don't think I hit her once there. That was terrible. Terrible. I just saw the bullets hitting dust, you know. Ooh-ah. Mind you, it's probably a good job considering we're already pretty much in a dead zone here. So I'm going to be a responsible hunter and move on. Unless, of course, I come across another animal and then I'll say, fuck that, and I'll take the shot anyway. Oh, dear. All right. I am not going to find that bird, I don't think. I'm going to fast travel and get myself my mutt. Oh, sorry, everyone. Where are we to? Where is there an outpost? Got a tent there. Got a tent. Let's go over here. Just to pick up my mutt. Now the sun's coming back out. God, that makes me happy. What we got here? Come on, Matt. Where are you? Kennel. Set is active. Come on, Snoop. Good boy. Let's go, Snoop. We got shit to be doing. Let's make sure our weapons are loaded up and we're prepared. Okay. Let's reload the Reaper. Let's think about where I want to go. I want to go this way towards this watering hole, I think. Okay, which way is that? It is... Where's my marker? Can't see my fucking... Oh, there it is. Okay. Alright, let's check the shotgun. Just read... yep, okay. Alright, let's do this. think I'll spray as I'm sort of heading up near, well, pretty much upwind, so. Okay, good stuff. Got a few more people in, and again, thanks for the likes, everyone. I appreciate your support. And when I don't know if Jack's going to be in today, but I got some exciting news actually. Well, it's not really that exciting. It's a bit of a fuck up, but it's exciting in some ways. I'll talk about that later, though. It's promising, is what I'm saying. It's a good thing. So yeah, let's get on with this. What can I? Don't do that. I hate that when my mouse does that. You bring up the binoculars and they just automatically come out of that. They just disable themselves. It's not the game. It's my mouse. So my mouse connection sometimes because of the angle of the PC. I've got to change my setup really because it's a remote control mouse. And sometimes when I'm in game, it's a bit dodgy. I don't have problems when I'm outside of games, so I think it's about the processing again. I think it's about the processing of the machine and what it's handling, so, yeah. So, yeah, it happens with this game, it happens with Kingdom Come Deliverance. Some of the smaller or older games I don't get no problems with, because obviously the CPU, the central processing unit, can handle. But I'm going to head towards dual streaming, I think, guys and girls, somewhere down the line. I think it's going to be the way. Again, it's about the advancement of the channel. So, more professional setup, more, as you go down the line. So, but that takes time. Investment, blah, blah, blah. Usual sort of stuff, really. And if you want to join us, you're welcome. Pinned to the chat box is Fire's Apex number. All right, so just friend him up. He'll send you an invite. If you're on PC, you can join us. You want to talk to us in Discord? Come and join us. Come and have a chat in Discord. Also, in the pinned comment in the chat box is the Discord link. You'll find us in voice. We're in voice 1. Come on in, have a chat with us. Can be about this game or gaming in general if you want. You want to have a general chat with us? You're more than welcome. So, wrong time of day, I think. What time of day is it? 9:53. So, might be something lingering, but most will be gone. Maybe to 12. Doesn't look like to be anything round here. So I am going to make. I'm going to make inroads up to here. This lake, or this river along here. Let's travel along this fucking stuff. See what we can pick up. Maybe back down. Let's see what this brings. Should we do that? I think we're going to do that. Okay. All right, I don't mind that because... Yeah. Yeah, okay, warning. Yeah, okay. All right, Fire. Oh, there, look, beautiful. Oh, I'm not killing her. She had a beautiful soft face on her, and as soon as I saw it, I felt nothing but affection and compassion. Strange creature that I am. The duality of humanity, eh? Savage and barbarian 1 minute. And compassionate and kindly the next. But that was young. That was a young female. Just didn't feel like I could do that. In that moment, didn't want to. In a lot of ways, actually, it's funny because maybe it's just me, but I think it's easier to kill male animals. Not because, one, because they are more, I guess they're more prized with hunters anyway, because they are, the aggressive, the assertive, dominant, blah, 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 so it's like when you're combative against other males, like when I was a young man, fight other males, one thing or another, testing yourself, it's what young men do, or some young men. And, well, actually, I think all men do. They just do it in different ways. Some are fisticuffs, and some do it in a psychological format, In fact, we all do it in a psychological format, I think, one way or another. We are always aware of other men and what they are and what they're not, I guess it's what we do with that. It's what makes us what we are. But yeah, but it's interesting, you know. I mean, I never have issues shooting. Very rarely do I have any, unless it's a beautiful creature, you know, and you get this sort of spiritual resonance around it, and you just think, I can't shoot that. It's far too glorious to be shooting an animal like that, you know. But yeah, I think it's interesting hunting, and how it moves me anyway. How you know how I think about it, you know. What's the concerned face? Who's that in there? But yeah, you know. So, but yeah. So I'm not quite sure whether concerned face. Was that about the fighting thing? I mean, when I was a young man, we used to fight each other with knives and you know all sorts, mucking around, like you know, just developing skill, you know. But then that was the mod punks rockers sort of day. It was a different time, guys and girls. We'd have fights at the pubs as we but you know, didn't none of you do that? Or yeah, we did with my mate, you know. We first, just what we grew up, it's the way it was, you know. Because I tell you what, we'd go into certain towns or cities close to us, and you guarantee you come into another gang and they knew how to use them. They knew how to defend themselves, or you even if you didn't use one, you need to know how to defend yourself from a knife. You know, so you know, and we were well aware of that, very aware of that. Oh my God, look at this. You know, when I was growing up, oh, let's just go down. He's aware of me. You know, that was the reality, guys. It really was. Come on. I need him to turn. Oh, he's beautiful, look. Just turn around. I know you can sense me. I just need you to turn. Oh, I'm going to take my time here, actually. I'm going to go down. I'm going to take my time because as soon as he turns, he's going to see me. So, yeah, but that, you know, that was the reality of the era I grew up in. You know, I mean, for a lot of Americans, you will deal with gun crime and stuff like that. But in gangs in your own, you know, you got your own expression of gang warfare, stuff like that. But even in a small country, I come from the small country. When I went into the towns around me, you know, I was very acutely aware when you went to the arcades and stuff like that of, you know, other people of other colours, you know. Just watch the film Warriors of the 70s. That really sort of sums up that era really well. And it's the same today. It's just done in a different way with different mentalities, but it's the same shit. You know, young men being young men, ignorance being ignorance, and stupidity being stupidity. That's just the way it is. It doesn't change from one generation to the next, really. Just the colours change, you know, how they go about things, you know. And it all really depends where you're born into or what you're born into. If you're lucky enough not to born into a, you know, working class existence or, you know, then you're lucky. But that was the reality of me when I was growing up, you know, for me. And I wasn't a violent lad, you know. I knew how to look after myself, though. You know, I'm not prone to violence myself, but I'm not stupid either. You know, I know how to look after myself. So, yeah, that's life, you know. I think today it's very different in a lot of ways, but then there's different pressures for kids nowadays and different types of violence. Online violence and psychological violence is very different from, you know, the sort of violence I grew up with, you know. Interesting world. Well, where's that male gone? That's what happens when you talk. Oh, look, there's a little bird. Oh, he looks quite... Oh, hold on a minute. That's interesting. Now, let's just pan. Which way did they go? But yeah, you know, when I hunt animals, you know, it's interesting. Like the rich over here, their relationship, not all rich, of course, but you know, hunts, you know, blood sports, stuff like that, fox hunting on horses with hounds, you know, stuff like that. And there's all types of hunting mentalities or just butchering mentalities out there. It's an interesting world, you know. But I find the further you go up, the more barbaric they become, for sure. They're far more vicious as you go up the ladder, you know, and there's more to play for. Believe me. Yeah, I'm going to go for that bird, I think, as I can't see the deer right now. I just think I'll drop, because I think the deer will come back into focus. I don't think it ran away. But yeah. There you go. See, it's funny. It's a funny life, and even though people go on about how we're more sensitive, we're more aware, we're more cultured. No, we most people don't speak as freely as they used to because there's criminal punishment for having an opinion nowadays, even if it's a fair opinion. And people are too afraid to speak a lot of the times. I think that's bollocks. Personally, I think if you have an opinion, believe what you believe, stand up for what you believe, and speak your mind. You know. And if you're dealing with tyrannies, even more so, you don't hide. You know, if good men do nothing, that's how we end up with a shit world. You know, so, and yeah, it's very interesting. And again, they talk about diversity, and I think there's more diversity in my time than there was today because people are afraid, and some groups have more power and the backing of law behind them than other groups, and that's bullshit. Because the law should be blind, and this should be equally applied to all people of all groups, subgroups, and especially because if you're into diversity as well, you're into the rights of the individual, because that's the single smallest minority of all, the individual. Right? Agreed? The individual. Diversity. And as long as we're responsible with our speech, we think it's interesting. But yeah, it's another way of looking at it. Yeah. Because let's face it, the human rights as well. That's like some comedians touch on this. There's a very good American comedian. What was his name? I can't remember his name now. Who was it? It's on the tip of my tongue. 70s. Exactly. That's part of this. What this comedian was saying. Offence is a personal thing that we take because we don't particularly like. Oh, there's that bird. Let me concentrate on that bird. Head towards that bird. Yeah. So yeah. I mean, exactly. I totally agree with that. There's things I don't like, but I don't think it's my right to suppress someone else because I don't like what they think, how they dress, what they say, what they do. As long as they're not breaking the law in terms of acting violently against others or inciting violence, they can think and feel the way they like. I mean, for example, when I was a kid growing up, right, back in the 70s, I was a gingerhead cunt, and I had like groups of boys kicking the shit out of me or trying to kick the shit out of me in the playground. Because their parents said gingerhead people aren't to be trusted because that was the ignorance of the day. They're weird or they're strange or it's just how simple country folk can be. They carry medieval mindsets to a degree. Honestly, I'm not joking. 4 or 5 lads would try kicking the shit out of me. When I was 6 or 7, they were like 9 or 10 because, gingerhead kids are not normal or not like everyone else. So that's just and that's no big deal. I mean, at the time for a 6-year-old boy it is, but it's no big deal really in the grand scheme of things. In fact, it made me the man who I was. I wouldn't tug at any of those bits of tapestry that makes my existence because that brings wisdom, of course. So where's that bird? So yeah, it's interesting. I mean, and everybody's so easily. I mean, it's like my day. I'd say this. I think there was a lot of ignorance, and I think we've come a long way in many regards. But I think we've also gone too far the other way. And I think there has to be and I think balance comes down to wisdom and experience anyway. And the collective is always going to be ignorant, because as I said, culture is the beginning of a man's journey anyway. When he realizes what bullshit is, and it is a cult, and it is a mindset, he drops it. He respects it, he understands it has its place, but it doesn't guide his existence. It isn't a cow that he wears. And that's why I love Oscar Wilde's quote when he says patriotism is the virtue of the vicious. Because it is. It allows us to justify any action without caring for any other, subgroup or other culture, because we're right, they're good, we're good, they're evil. And that's too simplistic a mindset. It's bullshit. There's good and evil in every culture, in every person, And it's for each man to command his own being, if you like, and not sell himself. I mean, I don't know why I've got, because hunting brings this up. Because when we're out here, like hunting, even in this game, and I'll go back to this game, that's why I like this game, because it does draw on a lot of different feelings for me. And it always pulls out a conversation of me. And good gaming does that. It's like with Kingdom Come Deliverance. I'm playing that right now too. And it's such a great game with so many diverse stories in it. It's pulling so much out of me about how I think, how I feel, but all in a good way, But yeah, I guess I'm in a chatty mood today, It's like, and this game does it as well. Because I just started off talking about how I felt about that female deer. I didn't want to kill her. And it just sparked lots of different feelings in me and thoughts of reasons why. Why? There's many reasons for it, and of course, comments, reactions to my thoughts, which sparks, more thoughts. And I'm a talker, guys and girls. I'm a talker. You all know that by now, I'm sure. But yeah. But like I say, you want to come and join us and talk? You're welcome, because today is an informal gameplay where I'm happy to talk about almost anything, except for I'm not prepared to argue with anyone. I'm not interested because I have my opinions, but I don't see myself as right. It's just my opinion. And some of my opinions might resonate with you, they might not. But the point is, they're an opinion, and I'm entitled to that opinion, like you're entitled to yours. So as long as we're not belligerent and indifferent to each other, I don't give a fuck what we talk about. As long as we don't start taking the high ground as if we are right. Because there are many shades of grey in the world. And yes, there are some black and whites, if you like. Like, for example, there's no way I support anything that does harm to other people. Do no harm is the simple premise by which I live. I don't care about any other mongrel law other than that one of nature. Do no harm. And you need to survive. We need to hunt. That's part of being a man. That's part of nature. There's that pheasant. Oh, I think I'm in distance. He's down. Yeah, and that's it really. And I guess the reason I talk about this so much is because I do feel like, and this isn't just an old thing, because I felt like this when I was in my 30s. I think the world's going to fucking pot. It's getting, oh, look at that. Jesus Christ, that's a lot of blood. Sorry, pheasant. Now oh, it's grounded. Oh shit, I've got to get it in the air. Bollocks, I think that, oh, it's a pheasant. Oh man, I must remember that. All right, guys. Yeah. So yeah, anyway. And again, it's like, again, this is another subject I'm going to bring up because I'm just thinking about a friend's situation, without going into detail. But in my time, like I said, I've worked with a lot of people, and I've worked with very rarely. What I'm saying is, I've worked with like people of all sorts of walks of life, and I found many of them have got to where they are because of a journey, not because they are something from the very beginning, or they took some wrong choices, wrong path, and all the rest of it. And I've said to Jack many a times, a lot of people can't change, but some can. And I think there should always be a doorway for people that want to change in life, because we may start out as something, but that doesn't mean that's how we're going to end our lives. There should always be the opportunity. There should always be the chance for redemption. I mean, I'm not religious, but even the Bible, states that men can find redemption, even, and they can in many ways. And I know stories which I've read, and then I've had stories that I've seen from people's personal journeys when I helped, when I worked in supported housing and stuff like that, counselling, and helping people restructure their lives. And so I have seen people that have had courage and strength totally reshape their lives. But it is harder for them because, of course, they automatically get certain program responses from the wider community. And it makes life difficult for them. So it's all credit to them when they rebuild their lives and take different roads, because it's twice as hard, if not 3 times harder, to do that. There's a lot of people that don't change, and they end up sometimes the way of the dodo, young, or they just spend their life in an habitual cycle of self-destruction and loathing and all the rest of it. But there always should be that that road back if people want that. And I don't, when I say the road back, I don't mean being a good taxpayer and doing all the things that society wants. I'm on about, because that's one of the things I wasn't into. There's always the agenda to get anyone, no matter what their path, whether they're a drug addict or whatever whatever path they've taken in life, to get them back onto the road of being a good taxpayer and doing what the culture wants. That's not what it's about. It's about getting them back in touch with their own soul, with their self. And then if they want to be a good taxpayer and everything else on top, that's fine. That's up to them. But the true, and then that's where for me, a lot of professionals get their shit, where their shit stinks. You know, their shit's, hey, thanks, Fire. Cheers, man. I appreciate that, mate. Their shit stinks, these professionals, because they're focused on doing what the system wants, which is to get the person back into the tax system, doing what they want. That ain't the path. That ain't really the path. That's a choice that the individual can take if they want to be part of the collective again. That the true nature of any piece of healing is getting them to be back in touch with their own soul and to have their own self-respect and self-worth, because the trouble is with culture, and the trouble is with the world that we live in, it devalues us at every level. It does it with women. Think about women, for example, the magazines, the glitter, the glam, the want, even the psychology of the princess psychology of what we do, the legacy of indoctrination that we give women from young girls all the way through. It creates a mindset. It weakens them at many levels. That's why we have so many neurotics and women that are aggressive and unbalanced. The same with men. Men have just got their own problems within our cultures as well. And I've spent years learning about the human condition, because that's what I wanted to understand, because I needed to understand my own self, my lot in my journey in this world. And so that's the first, it was selfish, altruistic. It wasn't, we are all self-orientated. And that's another thing, we can do unselfish acts, but still inside they're more often not directed by a need of our own. There's nothing wrong with that. It's about balance, So, but yeah, there should always be that doorway open. And again, the reason I'm saying, there's lots of reasons why I'm probably talking like this today. And again, it comes back to family experience. It's coming back to how I feel about many different things. It's coming back to hunting, being a hunter. It comes back to how the game moves me, like saying how you guys and girls move me, right? When you lot are talking to me and things you say to me in personal conversations or stuff like that, or experiences I have. So there's many reasons why I am the bloke I am. But, and one of the reasons I do like talking on stream, and I'm going to be honest again, it's a self-motivated thing, because it makes me feel better. It makes, I know there's people out there that actually want to listen to what I'm saying. And if it resonates with you, that's good. I'm really pleased. If it doesn't, that's okay as well, because we're all at different stages of growth. And I'm not going to resonate with a lot of young people, though I will resonate with some, because some of them are already seekers, all right? And some of them just have something inside of them where, someone like me will resonate with them, as there were older men that resonated with me when I was 18. So I know how the story goes. Been there, got the T-shirt, blah, blah, blah. So, but there should all, like I say, we should always, sometimes we have to be brutal. Sometimes there can be no compromise. Like I talk about all this compromise and the ability to be forgiven, to be open, to allow for change. But sometimes you've got to know where that's appropriate and where it's not, because some people just take the piss regardless. So, it's a complicated life for sure. It's never easy, and it is a journey, and it's one we all take. But the reason, like I say, I talk about all of this is because I don't like what I see out there, where I see what the young are having to put up with. I worry about my boy, things like that. So there's a lot of reasons, and there's a lot of things that pull me this way, And like it does with everybody that starts to get older. And, I think the young should be concerned about where they are, because when I was younger, I told you about what I was growing up with. There's so much that I denied that I didn't want when I was growing up, which was around me. It was bollocks. I knew it was bollocks. And I didn't indoctrinate myself or accept the indoctrination. But of course, that comes at a cost, because, if you think about education, how does it work? It works like this, quite simply. If you repeat everything they tell you, and you can remember it, you get a tick. If you don't, or if you rebel, or if you argue against, you get punished. Carrot stick mentality. Free thought is not something you're allowed to have within the construct. If you do, you're an enemy of the construct. Even if you're compassionate towards it, even if you believe in it, you're still not doing what you're being taught. That's why when everybody says, oh, everyone knows that, mate. Well, why does everyone know it? Because you've all been programmed in the same fucking way. And you've all been programmed to accept the shit. And therein lies the problem. And even if many people do think freely outside of the construct, very few will express their own individual right to freedom of speech or belief, because they know they will be punished, whether it's in terms of relation to their job, income, woman, sex, what you get, what you don't get, and so forth. And many choose the easier option of being silent because their life is undisturbed, and I get it. I've always done the opposite. So I've always had money, then lost money, friends, they don't like me, or they see an aspect of me that is not the norm, like being redheaded, or if I show a bit more of my spiritual side or my insight, that will bother people as well, because they have allowed only their 5 senses to be worked, and they've shut everything else down inside of them. And that's the biggest crime of all, guys and girls. Be your own spirit, be your own man, be your own woman. Use your brain, because you've got a lot to navigate, but make sure you keep your fucking soul, because that's the only thing you've got that's got any worth to it. And I'm sorry, I am being very emotive today, but like I said, there's a lot of reasons that drives that. But like I said, you want to come on and talk about stuff that's important to you? I'm quite happy to listen. I really am. Okay, we've got an alarmed piggy. Let's have it. Oh, it's gone. Oh, there's another one. Brilliant. Okay, we'll have that one. There we go. Oh, I'm having that one. Oh, she moved as I shot. But yeah. In fact, the amount I've talked today has even sort of surprised me, because I know why I'm doing it, but I'm surprised that it came out, because I feel quite tired and rough. Was that pig down straight away? It was. Brilliant. Okay, that was a good shot. So yeah, but again, I mean, I know a lot of people game because they want to get away from things. They don't want to hear me rattle on. And generally I do game more than I talk. But on a Sunday, I've decided Sundays is my designated day to game and talk if I want to do that. I'm allowing myself that. Because again, that's how I stay sane in a mad world. Because it is no sign of good health to be well adjusted to such insanity that we experience in our lives every day. And again, all the philosophers and any great minds have known this, but yeah. But again, also, like I say, talking to a friend this morning has made me think about all this again when I think about how life works, and it does suck. Sometimes, I mean, even as men, we don't say this very often because we know life ain't fair, but it ain't always fucking fair, and it ain't always just, and that sucks. It does suck, There's too much contempt in life. There is too much. You get it online. So much fucking contempt. It pisses me off no end. And I've been at the receiving end of that contempt quite a lot with my work and stuff as well. So, So even when you do everything that's right, you can still get tons of contempt, especially online nowadays, because everybody's a keyboard warrior with a big mouth, and in the wrong way. I got a big mouth on me, but I like to use it. I like to think in the right way. So that when I talk, I like to think I inspire people. I get them thinking and maybe feel better about themselves, because that's what it supposedly should be about. It's like toking. Years ago, if you're a smoker, hippies, we smoked because we wanted to intellectualize. We wanted to think. We didn't just do it to smoke to get away from shit. I smoked, or I did what I did because I wanted to explore my existence, my mind. And again, there are many ways we can do that through meditation as well. But like I said, if we were taught all the healthier things when we were younger, our lives would be a lot different as well. But we're not. All this crap is pushed onto us as well. And it's all used in the wrong way. Like tobacco is actually a very spiritual plant. But in Western cultures, it's abused. It's not used in its spiritual format how indigenous cultures would use it. Same with cannabis or any other drug. Even mushrooms and stuff like that. Western people use everything habitually, whereas, shamanic use was through observation and observing nature and being aware and bonding with the environment around them and understanding deeper aspects of their selves in relation to the world they inhabited, not just the physical world, but the world. As I said, I've always said we're multi-dimensional creatures, and we are, and our cultures stick us in 5 senses. They try to turn off those taps and doors of awareness that we do have that you only find through moving beyond and realizing that culture is the beginning of your journey, not the end, and that it is very much a cage, you know, and it has lots of positives. Don't get me wrong, culture has a lot of positives, but it's not the be all and end all. It's just, like I say, the beginning of who and what we are. You know, it's so we can all grow up. You know, people come together so they have more, they have less fears, they build their houses so they're safer. The whole point was so we can all breed and be healthier, happier. But isn't it funny how that's all turned on its head and inverted? Because that, you know, we end up having a culture and then we become empires, and our empires take not just from the people in its own culture, but from cultures all over, other cultures all over the world. And I know I come from one, thousands of years old. I know what it's all about. What's that fucking shit? Oh, all right, that's my imagination. I thought I heard something there. But anyway, yeah, so I hope I'm not pissing people too off with rabbiting on, but I'll soon tell because people will disappear. No, we've got a few people in, so thank you for letting me indulge myself today, guys and girls. But, you know, I will say it, you know, the thing as well, but as a young man, I cared about my species. I always have. It's always been of great interest to me, even as a young man. Like I say, I had a lot of older friends because I wasn't, I guess, as immature as maybe other, you know, so I always had older people in my life, even when I was a young bloke, you know. I wasn't interested in the same thing as other young blokes were. I had to learn and navigate being around my peers because, you know, they were the majority of the people around me. But when I left school, it's funny, this is an interesting story as well. Oh, what's this? Oh, let's bring up a weapon. When the exams started, I was 15 years old. And the exams started, and I sat down for my first exam. It was travel. And I looked at the people around me, and I looked at my paper. And the first thought, I thought, what a load of bollocks. And I stood up, and I remember my boxing teacher looking at me, and he raised an eyebrow. And I just raised an eyebrow back, and I walked out, and I walked down the steps, and I looked past the hall of the assembly as all these people were sat taking their exams, and I felt the best I'd felt in years. Because I'd taken a choice that was my own. And I never took any exam when I left school. I'd studied hard, but I never took any. And I just walked out and I smiled to myself and I felt so fucking good. And do you know what? I never had a problem getting a job. I never had a problem learning. I never had a problem adapting to new environments. I was always employable. But that was a big psychological statement. And I think back on that. And it takes courage. You know, because in a small community, people talk about you, you know. You're known. There's no hiding. But that was okay. Because what I had was myself. You know, that's what I had. I hadn't given myself away to the suppression of what everyone else wanted. But I've always served. I've always served my community. And as I said, I've said this to Jack and to people before, being sovereign means you can be a better servant to your species and to your community, rather than one that just does as it's told all the time, because that just causes more shit. But it does take discipline as well, because you don't get up your own ass either. You know, you've got to be balanced with that. You know, and we need more men like that, especially in this modern world. You know, but it takes courage, because as soon as you start expressing who you are, you get kickback from family, friends, everyone. Until you start building a new group that see you and accept you as you are. So you ever consider walking that spiritual path of, because as soon as you get within groups create group mentality. Group mentality corrupts individual thinking and freedom. That's the reality. Do any psychological work or any, you know, psychology research. You know, when I'm even Weller said it in the 70s with a jam, when I'm in the crowd, I don't see anything. My mind goes a blank in the humid sunshine when I'm in the crowd. You know, it's true. You know, he just thinks of his war's ice cream and fucking and everything else. So, brilliant artist, by the way. Weller, truly underrated. Never made it in America, but not big anyway, but a brilliant artist. And many artists talk about these sort of, you know, Pink Floyd, Brick in the Wall, stuff like that, you know. Yeah, I mean, it's an interesting life. Oh, I just shot. It's an interesting life for sure, and there's a lot to learn on the journey. And that's why, even at my age, you know, I think one of the things, the best things we do is to honour each other, is to listen. Don't think you ever fucking know it all. Even when you're 56, you might have a 60 out of the mouth of babes, is what I'm saying. I've heard some lovely pearls of wisdom come out, or sometimes, because sometimes old people have to be reminded as well. Sometimes as you get older, you can lose a little bit of balance. And on the other side of the coin, sometimes the young don't have enough balance because of lack of experience, but sometimes old people can get up their own ass because they think they've got it all sussed, and that's never the case. It's never, so yeah, balance is key in at any stage of life, Anyway, I'm going to focus on some hunting. I'm talked out now, basically, and I'm happy that I said that because again, there's lots of reasons why I feel the need to talk like this sometimes, now and again. And it happens every now and again in a stream, especially on a Sunday. Because like I say, Sunday, when I'm playing KCD, I'm just playing it. I'm loving that game. It's such good fun. When I'm playing this game, it does trigger me. Like KDC triggers me sometimes, and I do go on a little rant in KDC, especially when there's darker stories and aspects like that. But with this game, because it is a hunting game, it's at the very core of who and what we are. Because we are hunters, but unfortunately, even our hunting nature has been played with, overdeveloped, overstimulated. Yeah? And that's culture again, the negativity of culture. But like I say, culture isn't all negative either. There's a lot of positives. Like this, what we're doing. Our technology can be positive. It also has a downside as well. But anyway, I'm gonna focus on the hunt now, and I'm gonna shut my mouth. If someone else feels like they want to say anything, you're more than welcome to join us. Or if anyone else in chat wants to chat, I'm happy to listen. Just as the host of the channel, I do like to talk, and that's part of my nature. It's part of what I am, Oh shit, we got a kill potentially. Let's have a look. Have I got the right weapon? I don't know. I'll take that shot. That second one was... Let's take a third one. Fuck it. Because I think I've got the wrong rifle up, Let's have a look. Did I get him? I think I did. That's why he didn't go down. I think I had the Reaper up, but I didn't take my time to have a look. I just... Oh, no, I think I've got him. Let's have a look. Bang, bang. Oh, there he is. Look, I did. I did get him. 3 shots. That's going to be a fun. I don't really care actually at the moment. It's not a diamond or anything like that. So I'm just going to kill the animal. There I am. Look, talking about compassion and balance. I just shoot the fuck out of the thing. Thankfully, it's only a game. Oh no, it was the right weapon. Silver. And I hit him once out of those 3 shots. Look at that. Look. Brilliant. All right. That worked out right. You two guys still with me? Let's have a look. The guys still with me? I take it there. Yeah. Should we check? Let's check the scores, guys and girls. Oh my God! Look at JT. He's kicking ahead at 3,075. Fires on 1976, and because I've been talking my gob off for the last half hour, it's 1448. See, I go on about the scores at the beginning of the game and make the scores my important bit, but they're not really. Because if it was, I'd just focus on the hunt. I'm a strange bloke, guys and girls, believe me. Let's head towards this water. Go back this way because we've got a mufflon, or what the fuck is that? An Iberian, well, basically a ram. A mouflon. There it is. No, that's fleeing. A mouflon. But yeah. But, and I don't think, again, this is where I'm going to finish with this as well. And it's sort of, we're not that much different. No matter what culture you come from, human beings aren't so different. The only, the biggest thing that really separates one group from another is the intensity of their indoctrination. And that's it, really. We all piss, shit and bleed, man. It's like, I'm a spiritual man. But you wouldn't find me killing for God. That's the biggest load of bollocks going.
Makes this a trophy you'll want to add to your collection.
And again, when I say again, God, I believe there's a divine power that binds all this shit together. But we don't need a third party to commune with what is natural. Again, that's just another part of an intellectual and ideology that's stuck. It says you have to go through a third party to commune with God, and that you're judged if you don't. What a load of shit. God is divine. He's everywhere. He's in all things, to the blade of grass, to the droplet on, he's everything. He or she, it's not even he. It's an energy. It's a force. It's a power. To anthropomorphize it into a human shape, you know. But again, religion is a dodgy subject. So I'll say that's my belief. That's my feelings. I'm not saying I'm right. That's just how I see the world, I wouldn't even mind that concept if it wasn't used to rally people to butcher one another. I wouldn't even mind. But it is, it is rallied. It is used to rally us to kill each other and destroy everything that's good, simply over an idea, a concept, which changes, which people always argue over, which is an insanity in itself. It's the limitation of ignorance and stupidity. It's just bizarre. I think I just don't get it. I don't understand it. What I do understand is if someone just walks into your country and starts trying to take what's yours, or what you've built, that's the perpetrator, Someone comes over here, I get it, We go over there, I get it why others defending what we're trying to take. And we're supposed to be the good guys for going to take someone else's resources on the pretext that if we don't kick them first, they'll kick us. It's all bollocks. It really is, man. Fucking unbelievable, this world we live in. Right. Sheep. What grade was he? Let's have a look. Bison. Can I join you? Okay, mate. Oh, it's a bird just flew over my head. If you take Fire's Apex number, Bison, yeah? Friend him up. He'll send you a link. Because Fire's hosting the stream, okay? The multiplayer stream, Bisons. Just do that, man. All right? Okay, good stuff. But again, I will round off with this. Each man's journey is different, and my feelings isn't someone else's man's. And I want to highlight that as well, because our experiences do shape us tremendously, and our level of spirit, our evolutionary tree that we're on. And again, don't think that's an arrogance there or a snobbery, because let me talk. My brother was a warrior, and the way he went about things was no way that I went about things. And I don't always like the way he did things, but the universe obviously has a need for a man like that. That's why he exists. It's no more than when I went to a farm and the guy said, I don't know why, what use has wasps got? And I just said to him, well, I guess God has a purpose for them. That's why they're here. Just because we may not, what I'm saying is we may not see the purpose of a thing, but it exists obviously for a reason. Because if you believe in that concept of God, there's a reason why that shard of consciousness is here. Whether or not we relate to it or approve of it or agree with it is neither here or there. From God's point of view, he needs it. Just whether he's observing himself. Oh, that's that. Oh, have I got a white? Oh man, is that an albino? A European hair. I just thought I saw white. I'm going to go down and explore this, guys and girls. I'm going to focus. Oh, look at that. Yeah, it looks like it. He sent a friend. Bison sent you a friend request. Fire. Okay, welcome to the stream, Bison. Oh, it is hard to tell. I thought just for a brief second, where's it gone? I should have marked him up on the map. Shit. Let's just... Where was he? Has he moved? Let's stand up. He might see me, but I can't see him now. Okay, mate. All right. I'm almost on top of him, Bison. I'm going to go for it. I'm going to bring up my... Here we go. Yeah. Okay, all right. I'm going to do it, man. I can't see him. I suppose I'm going to have to bring him up because I can't see him. I just need a target. There he is. Okay. I don't know if I got him. No, I haven't. No. I've got my shotgun. I think... Let's find out. Oh, that's the wrong thing. What's going on? Matt. I got him. I got it. Yeah, I got it. That was a good shot. Yeah. There he is. He's down. Let's see them. I do like the pump action shotgun, guys and girls. It's good fun. Yeah, straight down. Look at that. Look. Nah, he's brown. Dark brown and silver. Just accept that. Unless that was the wrong one, but it doesn't matter. That was a nice shot. Actually, I'm starting to get into these birds and smaller prey, to be honest with you. I've never really focused on them. I've always enjoyed the big kill, the big hunt. Good man, Bison, good stuff. Let me just see who's in stream. We've got 16 people in stream. We've got 6 likes, 5 new members. Thanks to Fire. Cheers, Fire. I appreciate that. In fact, I'm going to talk about that. Annie crashed, Fire. He's crashed, so you'll probably have to send him another invitation. Well done, mate. Good stuff. I'm just going to go over to... Okay, all right. Good stuff. All right. It's just... Okay, how long have I been in stream? I'm really thirsty. 125. It's because I've got a chest infection as well, so I'm not feeling great, guys. He goes, oh, and let me just say to everyone, I'm really behind in some of my work. It's starting to stress me out, but in terms of my back end stuff, my video lounge stuff, questing for the medveds, I've got to get more questing done, recorded, and put that out. I'm behind in a lot of work on my site at the moment. We had a school holiday, then we've been ill. My boy's not been. It's just been a bit of a nightmare the last few weeks. I have managed to keep streaming, which is really good because we have some support for our lad now. So, so that's good. That helps. But yeah, I'm behind, guys and girls, what I'm saying. So stuff will come out soon. I'll catch my tail and I'll catch up with stuff. I've even got ordinary videos that I've got to get out. There's some great fucking scenes from Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Comical scenes, horse chase scenes. That game's absolutely fantastic, man. I'm telling you, it is a generational game. Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 is a generational game. The storytelling is fantastic. The threads that develop, the subject and the topic and the character development, everything about that game is class. I'm telling you, it's a class game. It's a generational game, like Skyrim was. I'm really enjoying it. Even people that are watching it said, going on about my reactions, you can't fake that, you can't. It's a brilliant, brilliant game. I'm loving it. And I've still got some cutscenes to get out and stuff for that as well. So what I'm saying is I've got so much work at the moment. To be honest, I feel I'm drowning a little bit because, I've got so much to catch up on, but I will get there. And there are times when this happens to me, guys and girls. So if you're members of the channel, you support my work and, just bear with me, all right? I appreciate that because... there are times when family comes first or illness kicks in and I haven't got I just ain't got the energy. When I'm out of stream, I'm fucking sleeping, resting. Oh, and of course it's summer as well. And something I got to tell you as well, in the summer, we grow a lot of our own food. So I help the missus a lot in the summer because it cheapens our shopping bill because we don't have a lot of money here. So that obviously makes a difference. We grow what we can in the summer. So I've got the garden to do and all the rest of that shit as well. Well, it's not shit. I really enjoy it. But when I'm not feeling well, it's shit, I'm an older bastard now. So, I'm a bit slower with the work. I'm not as quick, So there's lots of things that slow me down. But all I'm saying is I appreciate your understanding, your support, for all of you that are involved in this. Because there are times, when my legs get cut out from underneath me for one reason or another. So yeah, just bear with me, guys and girls. I appreciate it. Hey, Hudson. Hi, welcome to the stream, Hudson. If you want to join us, Hudson, you're welcome. Whether that's if you're on PC, whether it's joining us in stream, okay, in the gameplay, or in chat on the Discord. All the links are in the pinned chat box comment. All right. So nice to see you in stream, Hudson. Do you play? And if you do, are you on PC, Xbox? Yeah. And tell us if you'd like to see anything, mate. What you'd like to see. Oh, what's this? So, All right, no worries, man. Okay, so let me look. What am I doing? I'm heading towards this water. That's what I wanted to do. But what I am going to do, guys and girls, because I think I'm going to cough my guts up in a sec. I'm going to go and get some air. I need the toilet and get myself a cup of coffee. And I'll be back, all right? I need a break. But I'll be back very, very soon. Hudson, if you want to join at all, the Apex number is Fires. He's in stream. You can friend him up and he'll send you an invitation if you're on PC, guys and girls, all right? So I'm just going to take a quick break and I'll be back in, okay? Let me just hit the break time so people know what's going on. I'll be back in a sec, all right? Oh. Ah. All right. Back to the. I'm making breakfast. Oh, Bison, you're out making breakfast for your mum now, yeah? Oh, man. All right, I don't know if you're still here, Bison. I'm sorry, man. Okay, mate. All right, Jay. Thanks for letting me know. Okay. All right, let's bring up the main screen then. Let's just check the scores then. Cool. Jesus Christ, you two. Okay, Jay and Fire are headbutting each other. I mean, you know, they're real close in the scores. 3-4-1-2 for Jay, and Fire is 3-7-7-6. I'm 6-4-1-6-4-8. So I'm going to start hunting now, man. I'm going to have a look around my environment. I'm going to head towards that water. What time is it? Oh, it's getting a bit late now, but we'll still go that way. Where's my arrow? There we go. Okay, I got some water. I got a cup of coffee. Thank God for that. This coffee is such a strong fucking drug. If I can't go a day without it. You know, I feel my body start reacting. I get like wired. It's terrible, man. I can have at least 2 cups a day, or otherwise my whole system, like, you know. I think I need to detox, man. God, oh, that fucking, what's going on? What's causing that? Hold on, man. I just want to. Perhaps I do need to put that screen back up. I'm talking about my green screen, folks. Yeah, it's a little bit. I just find it very annoying. If I find it annoying, you lot must notice it as well. I'm just going to fuck around here a minute. Let's just see if I can bring this in just so it. Oh, that's not good. No. That'll do. Knock that down. All right, let's see what that looks like now. Hopefully that's better. Yeah, I can't see it now. That's better. Okay, all right. Okay, so we got the diamond kills up. That's good. That's all in order. Got the volume. Desktop audio. What's going on there? You're not hearing the game. Ah, you are now. That's all right. Then that's working. I just wanted to double check that. Okay, all right. Okay, let's continue. Got a few people in stream. Welcome, everyone. I see some more people coming since I've gone and got my coffee. So I hope you're doing well. Let's get on with the hunt. I'm going towards the water, aren't I? Let's do it. Let's reload. Just in case. Yeah, I'm really enjoying. I got another tent down. Brilliant, Fire. I'll use that if I need it, mate. Okay. I'm just going to head towards this water, and then I might bop around the map after I've checked this area out. Nice one, thank you. I think Bison needs a better setup, you know. He's obviously got a limited setup or something. Because he always seems, you know, if there's more than a few people on the map, his PC can't handle it. He loses connection all the time, which is a shame because he's making the effort. I am sorry about that, Bison. I really am, man. Be nice to have you in the stream. Like I said, if any of you want to join us, you're on PC, you're more than welcome. We're a friendly group here. I probably talk more than anyone else put together. Well, I do, but I sort of host the game. But, you know, here we go. Boar, 150. Let's have a look. You're all free to come in and have a chat. Whatever it is you want to talk about. This game, life in general, whatever. Just be respectful to one another is all we ask here. Simple courtesies, you know. And not to be dogmatic. We all have our opinions, but it doesn't mean we're right. And we're God. I might be a demigod, but I'm not a god. Bow down to me. I'm joking, of course. I say that with a piece of humour there because if you've ever been in the modern scene, or if you've ever, like I say, watched some or been part of big channels and the way people start behaving as they start to grow, I find that fascinating. The way their egos take off, you know. Woo! It's funny as fuck. I mean, you know, it's bollocks, but there you go. It's an experience for you, I guess. I find that so fucking funny. Okay, animals, where are you? I want to score. I need a nice animal that's like a nice mythical or legendary, and then I can catch up with the boys. Sorry, boys, the guys. Sorry, same thing. I mean this. No disrespect. Jim is 3-7. Okay, okay. Oh, 4 points off of fire, and fire's walking the dogs. Okay, what was that I just heard? All right. Oh, I was hoping this could be like a riverbank or a river that I could run in one of those, like on. That's what I'm looking for. Fire. Whereabouts are they located? Are they up north? Are they more up north? Wolves are generally up. Generally, tend to be more north area, aren't they? On a map. Dense woodlands, maybe as well. You know, we'll see. I'm sure we'll find something in a minute. If you know of an area, let me know, and I'll go and explore it. Which way do I want to go? I don't want to go towards that bridge. I think I'm going to head up this way, which I think is... Yeah, I'm going... Yeah, okay. I'm going to put a marker up there. No. No. Let's travel this. Let's travel this. Let's just see what comes up and turns our way. I'll tell you what, actually. Okay, Fire. I could have had a real good score in this game if I'd focused on... the animals themselves, because we started off and it was a great start to the stream, guys and girls. We had loads of animals, deer and pheasants and boar, and I was rattling them off, not very accurately, if you like, but I was kidding them. And then I got into conversation, and for the last hour I've probably done more talking than I have killing, but it's been good fun. I've enjoyed it. I hope you have too. I mean, the fact that I haven't scared everyone away means that, you know, it can't be that bad, so that's good to know. Okay, what's that? That's a ringneck pheasant. Do I really want to bother with... Not really. I want bigger prey, I think. I want to go for something a bit bigger. Oh, yeah, must be in the air. Thanks, Jay. Yeah. I shoot them on the ground. I forget I shoot these birds on the ground. They've got to be in the air, so... In fact, they are good fun shooting in the air, because I've only shot a couple, but today I've already shot... That's what I said. I've only shot a couple in the past out of all the gameplay, because I've always gone for the big game. But today I've already shot a couple in the air, and that was really good fun. I actually enjoyed it. So I think I might do some more, you know, small game hunting in my own time when I've got the time, and maybe in stream as well, because I have favoured big game hunting because it is such good fun, especially when buffalo and lion and tiger come after you, you know. So yeah. But I might do some more small game hunting. Just have a look. I don't think there's anything around right now. I might have to fast track. Oh, what's that on the other side? It's rocks. Okay. I think I'm going to fast travel. I don't think this is going to... Because what time is it? It's 2. No, I'll just go around this corner. Just go around the corner with care, and I'm going to spray up just in case. Because one thing I've learned, you never know what you're going to meet around the corner. You know, you think there's nothing around, and all of a sudden there's a mythical or there's a legendary sat on the bank, or, you know, you come across a nice gold, or, you know, you never know what's going to turn up. So sort of try to travel with caution without being too loud. Especially when you've got curves in the bank and stuff like that. Just never know what's around the corner. Come on. Give me something. I know there was boar that headed in the opposite direction, but I've already got a couple of boar today. And I would like to think... Well, I'd like to find something with a... Oh. There. Heading towards the water, look. Okay, so we've got animals heading... Trouble is, how would I get to the other side? Where's the... That's a good point. Well, it doesn't really matter, I suppose. There's a bridge way yonder. East of down this river, there's a bridge. So I think I'm just going to hit the deck, scroll to the edge of the bank, crawl to the edge of the bank here, and see what turns up. Because we've got some roe deer showing up here. That's a female then, and she is again trivial level 1. Let's just wait and see. That could be the the sort of that one deer that, or one animal that's always at the riverbank that you see in this game. Low level, there's always one that sits around the bank virtually all day long. You know, you always get one of those around waterways and stuff like that. Doesn't mean anything else. What's that there? I did. That's another trivial moving in. Well, let's give this a few minutes, see what happens. Never know what might turn up. What time is it? Yeah, so between 12 and 3. So it's only 20 past 2. So 20 past 3, an hour. 15 minutes of game time here. Around there. I think an hour is about 15 minutes of real time. That's the ratio. Oh, here we go. That's a trivial female. That's a male. Attentive. 71. Class 3. Not going to take this shot yet. Just see what he's doing. I've got my spray on. We are upwind, so... Okay. She's calm. Yeah, I'm gonna wait for that. Look at the way he's attentive there, like the way he lifts his leg. I do love the animations of the animals and the furs of the animals. They did a pretty good job in the simulation of the wildlife in this game. I do like that. Let's just give it a minute then. See what they do. Sorry. All right, dear me. Whew. What are they going to do? Trivial. He's still there. 260. I mean, it's a shot I can make, but to run all the way to the bridge that's east of me, it's probably nearly a kilometre away just to get a low-level silver animal. I'm not hot on that idea. I think I'm just going to keep going upstream, guys and girls. Yeah, let's keep moving upstream, see what we can find. Oh, leave in reserve, turn back. Respawns in 10... Actually, let's let it... I'm going to let it respawn me. Respawn in 10 seconds. Let us... Because I used to do this a lot. Which people used to laugh at. I was always running out of bounds. I'm going to let it respawn me. There we go. All right. Let's see who's in stream. Okay, a few people in stream. Welcome, guys and girls. I hope you're enjoying the stream. I will get to kill an animal with a bit of luck soon. I haven't killed one for a while now. Let's see what we can find with our binoculars. Anything loitering in the area? I'm back here. I know where I am. Oh no, this is a different place actually. No, I haven't been here. No, I haven't. This is new. I am going to head towards this little pond here, ready for 3 and onwards. See if anything turns up there. From 3 to 6, generally the time, isn't it? What 3 to 6? What generally is around 3 to 6? Deer would be around possibly between 3 and 6 at a lake. Boar possibly more night time, but they do sometimes turn up during the day. They don't really turn up to drink; they pass during the day. They sort of pass by lakes. I've noticed. So they'll pass rather than stop. They generally drink at night or early morning, stuff like that. But they can pass by. What else? What else we got on this map? Wolf, maybe. Well, they're more likely to be nighttime. But we'll see. We'll head this way. We'll see what we come across. And I just want to big everyone up that's been supporting my channel recently, whether you comment or not. I've had an increase in people watching my Tuesday, Thursday streams. Of Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. And I still don't have a lot of people comment, and that's okay. I mean, again, depends on whether a lot of people can be at work. The time that I stream is during the days and early mornings for Americans, or like I say, you know, weekdays for UK people or anyone else. So a lot of people are probably at work, I expect, maybe watching from work, which I wouldn't be surprised. But either way, what I'm saying is, for all of you, whether you comment or not, I appreciate your support, because in the last few months there's been a noticeable increase, which is heartening from my point of view. Been doing this for a long time, a lot of years, and we're slowly getting an uplift, which is really nice, you know. Enjoyable too. It's enjoyable to have people in, even if they don't comment, because you know you're not just streaming to yourself and talking to yourself, you know, which can, you know, get a bit disheartening after years of doing it. So yeah. So yeah. Big up you guys. Whether you're typing comments, hitting the like button, donating, whatever it is, big you all up. Joining me today on today's stream every week, you know. So let's head towards. God, I tell you what, my fucking nose is itching, my throat's sore as fuck, my eyes are sore, my head's pounding, but I refuse to stop. I'm gonna keep going with the stream. I've been doing it all week anyway, so again, we picked this shit up from the school. Our boy goes to school, teachers come in, they wear masks. And that's another piece of bollocks as well, because unless you've got a mask that draws in fresh oxygen and takes it out via a separate filter, those little masks that you wear, they don't stop nothing. It's just bollocks. That's just proof. Sign, you know, we all know this. I mean, it's all bollocks. She comes in with a mask anyway, and the teachers and my boy and loads of other kids still end up, you know, with the bronchitis or the cough and chest infection anyway. So it's just... I'm sure she probably needs the money. She has to come into work, but you know, not many people can afford to take time off work. They don't get paid, and not everyone gets paid if they take time off, especially if they're part-time, stuff like that, or a support teacher. But it's really fucking inconvenient, because the amount of codes we get a year, you know, pain in the ass, man. It pisses me off. That's one thing that pisses me off no end. Always having a fucking code. Winter and summer codes, flus or something, you know. When you got kids, it's, you know, it's just fuck. It's a pain in the ass, man. Pisses me off no end. That's life, I guess. The way it is. Pardon me. Lavender. And I'll tell you what as well, thinking about plants and some of the walks I've been on with the family, you know, over the weekend, we take our boy out walking twice a day when he's home. He loves it, you know. So we take him, we do a lot of walking with him. And we visit some estates, you know, ancient castles, stuff like that. Some of the grounds, they open their grounds up nowadays. It's how they survive. So you got English heritage, stuff like that. And we just get a yearly membership, which is a lot cheaper than, you know, buying a mission every time. It's expensive, unfortunately, one-time payout, but it gives us the ability to do stuff with our boy on a regular basis, which is really close and really enjoyable. But like I said, the spring here, the fucking spring here has been phenomenal, and the scent and the smell and the energy of the land. It's beautiful over here this year. God, I don't know what it's like where you are, but the spring here this year has really lifted me up. It really has been beautiful, you know. The energy is high. It's high. It's been perfect. Just enough amount of water and rain and lots of sunlight, no wind and all that crap. You know, April showers, all that sort of bollocks. The blossoms have been out and everything. It's beautiful, lovely. You know, so one of the reasons I feel pissed and peeved about feeling ill, you know, because it can detract from all that as well. You know, it's such a lovely year, and it's so rare to get a year like this. It's just perfect, man. You know, it's a bit like that Kingdom Come Deliverance game. It's like at the moment, my life is quite sweet because I'm playing a game that I really enjoy in Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, which has given me such a fucking good time. I'm really enjoying it. It's a great game. You know, it's a beautiful part of the year right now. Everything's like, except for this code, everything feels really good, you know? Except for falling behind in my work, which is pissing me off. But, you know, most of it's pretty damn sweet. I'm enjoying myself. It's a real nice time at the moment, you know? Normally life is full of so many different types of challenges, financial, whatever. Oh, shit, life. Oh, shit. Warning call, she's not fleeing. Down we go. Let's bring up the weapon. Let's move slowly then. So, yeah, it's nice, you know. I mean, again, England's a funny little island, you know. We get a lot of, or UK, normally, like I say, grey and damp and shitty. And so it's nice when we get good weather like this, you know. Don't get in my way, Matt. Don't cut across me like that. You piss me off when you do that. Okay, let's go. There he is. There's the one I want. Come on. I'll just turn. Right, what am I going to do? I don't want to spook them. Because there he's just turned. Just turned as I went down. Damn it. Where is he? There. There. Yeah, that's him. Have I got a clear shot on him? I think I just about have. There we go, he's down. Now there's no other males. I'm not bothered about the others. I'm going to let them go. That's a male. I think I took the right. I hope I took the right one because I didn't double check. I just shot. So with a bit of luck, that's the male that I targeted. That was a nice clean shot. So let's have a look. Silver, male, brown. Nice. Cute little animal. Cute little horns. Both lungs. Good kill. I'll just accept that. Thank you very much. Anything along the... Let's have a look. As I'm going that way... Oh, she moved. Damn it, she moved just as I went... I was allowing for a movement going forward and she veered left as I took the shot. I'll let them be. Let them be. Alright, let's keep going. Fire, you back in, mate? You still walking the dogs? No, I think Fire's still out. I can tell, can't I? I've only got to look at them. Oh no, because he'll still be in because he's streaming, yeah. So she should still show up, obviously. Oh, will he? No, he can leave actually, and it won't affect us. So who's that? That's me, isn't it? Come on. Yeah. Let's have a look around. Yeah, Fire's still in game technically, but he's out with his dogs. Jay's over there. Let's have a look at the scores. Okay, Jay's ahead with 4887. Fire's obviously not in game at the moment, folks. He's walking his dogs, so he's fixed on that 3776. And I'm on 1848. Let's see if I can catch these lads up. Let's see if I can start finding some decent prey with some value. Oh, what's that over there? There's a... Oh, he's a miner. I'll take him. Just relax. Down he goes. It's a nice shot, clean, precise. I like that. Let's go and collect that. And I could have a pop at these other ones and you know, close that score down, but it's more than likely I'd have to chuck them down, and I'd rather just nice clean kills like that where they fall and drop so I don't have far to run. Don't want to be running around after half bleeding. Oh, here we go. Half bleeding animals. Now, come on, baby. Where are you? Where are you, Mr. Boar? We'll have you. You'll be worth some money with a bit of luck. Let's just go careful then, because we know there's a boar about. I'm going to straddle right, keep my eye on this horizon. So I might catch him on the top. Oh, what is that? Wild boar. That's white. Is that my imagination, or is that a white boar? Level 5. Inventory. I just want to check my ammo a minute. For the... That's 7, yeah. So we're going to be using the not the Perry. Is it the Perry? Can't remember what it's called. It'll tell me, actually, if I bring it up. There we go. Yeah, the Perry 308. Minor. Easy. Oh, I can shoot into his lungs, I think, from here. It could be a risky shot. Let's have a look. Let's just bring him back up so I've got him on the binoculars. He's led down there, look. Oh, there's another one. Minor. What did I say about boars in being around during the day at rivers? I don't know if the landscape's going to be in the way here. I'm going to quietly pick up this deer that I just shot before I lose it and forget what I was doing here. Let's just pick up this deer that I shot, and I can come from them at the top angle. I can come up the arc of the hill there. JT has got an ibex and has just travelled to the tent. I think you guys know. Where was this deer I just shot? There it is, over there. If I pick this deer up then, guys and girls, and we're going to straddle up the hill here, or north, and hopefully then line up with this male boar that's laying down. Silver. I should have marked them. I can't remember where they are. I should have marked them. I think I see them easy enough. Did I mark? I thought I did, didn't I? Here we go. Yeah. Here we go. Let's just mark them up. There we go. All right. Okay. 194. So I'm going to just walk up slowly to about 170. And then I get on my belly. And we'll crawl on in. 150 maybe. Depends if they react. Let's see if I get a warning call. Hopefully we won't. Let's just go a little... Let's just do this. Let's just... Okay. I don't think I've said this yet, so I'll say it now. Smash the like button if you like the stream, guys and girls. Subscribe, notification bell, all that. Is that them there? They're there. Minor. Is that the male? Minor. There he is. I can shoot into his belly, I think. That's his head there. I could risk this shot, you know. I could risk it. That's his head. That's his back. Oh, no, that'd be hitting his neck. No, his neck's exposed to me. I thought that was the belly. That's his neck. Okay, right. So, don't want to do that. And they only looked pale because of the distance. Yeah, look at that, look. What if I stand up? Yeah, that's kind of difficult. I think I can shoot on his top side into the lung. I've never done this before. I'm going to try this. I'm going to bring up the Perry. I'm going to try this, just point of experimentation. So I obviously don't want to hit the spine, and I want to shoot into that lung. I am going to be coming down at an angle. What's his distance again? 1 foot. Let's just double check his distance. I might zero in as well to make it. He's 120 to 170. So, let's bring up the Perry. Let's auto to the 150. And I'm going to shoot down into that lung of his with a bit of that. Without hitting the spine, by the way. I don't want to be hitting his spine. I'm just going to see whether or not we... Oh, it looks like he's down. Is he down already? Did I get him straight away? Just... I did. Oh, man, that's a cool shot. Let's have a look. He didn't even fucking move from where he was laying. Wow. Now, I'll tell you what, if that's a heart shot, not a lung shot, and it's clean, no spine, I'll be pleased as punch. Just, you know, because again, that was an experimental shot, really, just to see. I mean, I knew the role of his body was, and you know, the trajectory was in my favour. It's just whether or not I pulled it off. I might pat myself on the back if I've achieved a, especially if it was a gold. I can't remember what his value was. It was the right pig. Oh, look at him! Look, he's quite nice as well. Gold! Look at that! Light brown. Oh, I'm going to taxidermy that just for the memory of the shot, because that was a cracking fucking shot. Look at that, guys and girls. Yeah, you're damn right. I'm going to taxidermy. I mean, he's a nice colour anyway. He's gold, but it's just a shot. The memory of the shot with this particular boar. That's class, man. Hey, look at that. I'm pleased about that. Now, that might not have been a hard shot. You guys and girls might do that all the time. But that's the first time I've tried that sort of shot, so I'm pleased about that. All right, good stuff. Let's move on. No one's got a diamond yet. Hey, that's good. Oh, Jay's another 5,000 now. All right, let's move on, guys and girls. Are you back, Fire? Are you with us? No? No, he's still walking the dogs. Okay. And have we got anyone? No. Okay. I just wondered if chat was about. He still is. Okay. All right. Okay. Let's keep going. All right. Hey, Jack. I don't know if you're there, mate. If you're in stream, let me know. There's something I want to talk to you about, which I think you might find exciting. Well, I think it's exciting. It's something I want to share with you. But we'll see. I know you might be at your mum's today, Mother's Day and all for you Americans. You have yours a bit later on in the month to compare to us, so... If not, I'll talk to you later about it if you're not around. Or when I catch up with you next. Oh, God. Nothing else along the banks here. Doesn't look like it, does it? Okay, so where am I going to go? I am going to head up towards this next lake, I think. I'm going to go this way. So it's this way, okay. And what's Hello, Jack. All right, what's concerning? What's concerning? I don't understand. It's a good thing. I got some good news I want to share with you. Hey, Fire, all right? Fire's back. Shall I say it? I don't know. I don't know if I want to say it. Shall I say it? I don't know. I thought it was a positive thing, but yeah, it's a positive thing. What am I getting worried about? What am I worried about? Yeah, I'm going to tell you. I'll tell you all about it in a minute. I'm just going to let my chest stop aching. And then because it's given me I'm having a moment on my chest, folks, my throat. I'm just going to let that subside, and then I'll talk about what I want to talk about as I know you're there. And again, like I say, we got more. Oh, hello, Spidey. We got a few more people in stream, so welcome to you guys and girls. Oh, no, they might have left. Okay, no, we've still got a few in. So welcome to everyone to the stream. I dug out my old PC, Jack, the other day, right? This old one with a 270 in it. And I always had a crap. You can't. He's laughing away at me. Anyway, I dug out this old PC because, like, Kingdom Come Deliverance has just been struggling like shit in stream and the resources. So I dug out this old PC with a 270 in it, and I always had a crap drive in it. So, and I had a bit of money from earned from YouTube, and I, it should have gone to the house already, but stuff. I said to me, Mrs. Look, I need to. All right, well, whatever's easiest for you, mate. Yeah. I mean, that's up to you. If you want to speak, yeah, whatever you want to do, man. But anyway, I'll carry on with the story. So this was a long shot I took. I just thought, fuck it. So, because like I say, my main rig here is struggling with Kingdom Come Deliverance badly, and I thought, well, I've got this OPC that we replaced with this rig that I've got now, and it took a while to get this rig set up, guys and girls. Oh, God, I won't drag the story out too much. But again, a lot of streamers dual stream, and Jack said to me a while back about dual streaming. I'd never heard of it, didn't even know you could do it. Anyway, just over the years, I've sort of listened out and picked up a few bits. Oh, okay, all right, hold on, all right, okay. Anyway, all right, I'll wait till Jack comes in the chat. So, and anyway, where am I going? Let me just focus on where I'm going. Okay, we're going towards here. Is there anything in front of me, pheasants or anything like that? No. What's that? East side. Oh. I'll go take this off. Oh. Okay. Oh, God. Look. I might head that way later. If fire doesn't take it. Yeah, you don't want to risk that. You wait for the calm shot, go back and wait for the calm shot when he's there again the next day or something. I the amount of times I've fucked up a good prize by trying a running shot. It's not easy. I've got a few, but I've probably screwed up more than I've got. But hello, is that Jack in, is it? You come in, Jack. Shall I carry on the story? Is everyone all right? Yeah. Yeah. How you doing, by the way? You all right? Because during the week, I felt annoyance I felt a disturbance in the force and an annoyance, and I almost typed in and asked if everything was all right. And then I spoke to Jay today, and I sort of figured what it was about. But anyway, I'm sorry about what's transpired this week, and I will say no more because that's a bit of a bitch. I think that's very unfair, but that's life. It's never fair, is it? We said life was fair, but anyway, going back to what I was saying about this. So this OPC chat, I got this OPC because I thought about Jules streaming, and I did think about this OPC before, but I thought, there's no chance, because I looked at Jules streaming videos, and you needed this expensive 4K extension bridge between this PC and that PC. And then the other day, by chance, here I am sat in my chair, and I see this video recommendation come up. Teleport OBS. Teleport with OBS, you set up Teleport on the streaming PC in one format, under tools. On your second PC, you set it up under stream, so it's receiving the thing. No, all you need to do is be on the same network. So I thought, fuck me, is this possible? Is this reality actually possible, what I got now? So what I did is I had a bit of money, about every 3 months I get a bit of money from YouTube and whatever, and it just fell nicely. So I managed to get a little box for like 10 quid to put in the cable for the internet, and then buy just two £5 cables to go into each PC. So we're local networking now. So now I'm local networking between the two PCs. I've got teleport. So it takes me about 3 days to sort out fucking teleport because it's complicated and it wasn't working. I had to get the firewall sorted and there was other little bits going on. And this morning, before I come in stream, when I was fucking around this morning, I finally managed to get the audio sorted out. So now I got the video and the audio coming to the second PC. Now I'm going to try it on Tuesday for the first time. So what I did was I also had to get a cheap card, a SDD card, so it's like a 1 gigabyte, 40 quid cheapy, non-brand name SDD, you know what I mean, SSD card or whatever it is, driver card for this PC. So I got that sorted, just got that. And I got this old rig, I cleaned it up and I, set it up, got the local networking on both the things, joined them up, and I can now dual stream. And it's ironic. When I've got OBS now running on the second PC, this old PC with this old 2060, it's only got 16 gigabytes of RAM. It's about 95%, but it actually runs OBS and the stream, and there's seemingly no lag. I did a little test this morning, there's no lag. Unfortunately, the bitch is Windows 11 comes out, or Windows 10 finishes in October, and this isn't compatible for a Windows 10 upgrade. But I just thought I'd tell you that. So what I'm going to try doing now is streaming from now on doing a dual stream and seeing how it works out on this. I thought you'd be excited about that. I am. I'm fucking excited because I've been getting some horrendous issues with Kingdom Come Deliverance in stream, and the card really struggling. So that would take the load off this machine, which will be good. So I thought that's quite exciting. I mean, this old machine it was no good for most of the games. I can't play Kingdom Come Deliverance on this machine. This old machine that I've got already, I couldn't play the first one on it. So, but it can handle OBS and it can handle the YouTube backend. So now I can just play the game on the main PC. And hopefully, I'm going to do a test run before Tuesday. I'll probably do Sniper Elite. I'll do a private stream of Sniper Elite, see how it performs. In fact, I guess really I should muck around with Kingdom Come Deliverance because that will be the game I'll actually be streaming. So yeah, I think I'll do Kingdom Come Deliverance and a practice before Tuesday. But Tuesday, I'm going to try my first dual stream and see how it goes. And if it goes well, that's the good point. Yeah, go to the city. That's simple. That's sensible. Yeah, because it is the heaviest fucking area, especially down by the hole in the wall and all around by the Kingfisher. So yeah, but yeah. So I'm going to try that. So, and again, I didn't try it before because I didn't have a card for it because I had an old drive that was slower. It wasn't a modern. It was an old rig. And we got this one which upgraded me, and I just put that away because it's such a pain in the ass, and I couldn't play Kingdom Come on it. So you sort of packed that away, and I never really thought about it again. But it was just certain. It's again YouTube coming up with certain feeds. It's like they're reading your fucking mind. I sometimes wonder if that, But anyway, because again, there's ways you can do dual feeds, guys and girls. You can get yourself like a card that sits between the two PCs. 4K card or something. I think it's around 30 quid or up for one of those. I never heard of teleport before, and then I just saw teleport OBS. OBS is a great bit of platform, by the way, a great bit of software, by the way. I got to big it up because you've got that. You can do all sorts with it. It's really good, I really like OBS. It's a real good piece of software, and it's free as well. So, and again, for aspiring wannabes, YouTube stars, or big channels, people like me, it's a great way to start. You can't knock it. So, so that was a pleasant surprise because, again, it was a fucking pain in the ass. I had to really, it took me, I don't know, it's taken me ages to get it all, order the few bits and bobs that I needed, and then reset the PC up, burn to the new disc and all that shit. And I just thought, this better fucking work because I'm spending a little bit of money. I can't really afford to waste. But yeah, it's turned out all right. And at least if that works, I've got it to October. And then I've learned about dual streaming as well, which is another new thing, which down the line, all being well as the channel grows, it'll be a useful tool to have. And again, I learned some more stuff about camera work and lighting and other stuff. Because again, the goal of this channel, guys and girls, is to grow. And if you like what I do, if you like my chatty nature and the games we play, subscribe, support the channel. I'd really appreciate it. But yeah, I thought I'd had to share that with you. I was really excited about that chat. I thought that was bloody brilliant. Because, if you look at the streams I've been doing, guys and girls, lately, the amount of times the game's been pulling, and I've been lucky so far. I've had no. Well, I had to reload once because the game didn't load after a scene. But that's the only hiccup we've had, and that was in the last stream, I think. But but yeah, those Kingdom Come Deliverance streams, guys and girls, you know, if you've never played the game and if you've got the time and the inclination, you should just come and just look at the last one. Look at the ending of the last stream. There was a scene in question that which fucking hilarious, as Mike rightly pointed out. It's like something from the 70s or 80s in its humour. Why it resonated so well with me, I just laughed my ass off. That game is a quality, brilliant game, and I've been ranting about it almost every time I'm in stream because it is that good. As I said, it's a generational game. It's a brilliant game, and hardcore mode will be much more of a challenge. But I'm in no rush to even get to that because there's just so much. I'm just enjoying what I'm doing right now. And how many times can you say that? Again, a lot of streamers will play any game and they'll stream any. I find that really hard to do, I must admit. I'm a bit funny like that, even though I know it'd probably aid the channel. Unless I enjoy the game, I can't play it. It's really hard for me to get enthusiastic about it, which probably isn't good from a business point of view or a model. But then, I've never been a very good businessman anyway, so actually, I have to do what I love. I'm an artistic sort of fucker. If I can't enjoy what I'm doing, there's no point fucking doing it. That's me, I just can't do it. I just can't put my heart into it. So that's just the way. That's the way that it rumbles with me. That's the way it is. But yeah, I thought that was a bit of good news, Jack. I thought you might like that. I was really pleased because we've talked about that, and I didn't really know, knowing again. It's going to make a difference. I know it is, which is good because it will help my Tuesday streams. So I'm really pleased about that. The only pitch is this ain't got a TPM chip, and you can't buy one for it. It doesn't have a port for it, so there's no way of adapting when Windows 10 closes down. But I do understand that Windows or Microsoft might be leaving Windows 10 available if you purchase for updates. How expensive that's going to be, I don't know, and I don't know if that's going to be just for businesses. But I've been watching videos on Windows 10, and apparently it finishes in October. But the word is that you can pay for continued updates, but I think it's a bit of a fucking joke, really. But if they're not expensive, I'll go that way because it'll save needing to get a new PC, and I've got my dual streaming. Until time comes, I can because I really need to upgrade this PC, in terms of modern games and everything, and the resources I got right now, or the CPU, which means, as Jack rightly said, a new motherboard and everything. So fucking expensive, and technology is always changing, but that's just the way it goes. That was a good bit of news about which really made my month as well. So there you go. How's Mother's Day going, Jack? You enjoying yourself? Good stuff. Good man. And the family are good? Dad's healthy, your mum's all right? And your sister? Good stuff. Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh, is that good? Good man. I need a drink. I'm going to take a break, folks. My chest is burning up. How long have I been in stream? I'm feeling a bit knackered, actually, and tired, to be honest. But I'm going to keep going because, like I say, we've got a lot of people. Oh, didn't mean to do that. We've got a lot of people in, and we did have. Yeah, we still got a lot of people. We've got nearly 30 people in. Let me just bring the game back up. Sorry, I didn't mean to do that. So yeah, we'll carry on. Let's bring OBS back up. So yeah, but yeah, good stuff. Pleased about that. So where am I going and what am I doing? I'm going to head towards the end of this water here. So there we go. We're going to go to the other side of that and around, guys and girls. And as I know there's more people in again, I'm going to repeat myself here. If you're part of the members video lounge, or if you watch my channel a lot, guys and girls, I'm behind in work at the moment. I'm behind in my postings. Just bear with me, I will catch up with myself. All right, we've been ill here, my boy's been ill. We've just had an Easter holiday and everything as well, and everything's sort of tits up in that. Oh, I'm leaving reserve again. Oh, I didn't notice the bloody. I thought I could get up there. Okay. So yeah, I'm just saying that because there's more people in, and like I say, you know, stuff will be forthcoming, including normal posts that I've got for the channel as well. Like I say, some of the cutscenes that I want to put out from Kingdom Come Deliverance too. They're so good. I mean, even if you just watch some of those, cut the humour in them, you know, that's brilliant. So yeah, let's have a look. I'm going to fast travel actually. There's no point travelling all the way back down there. Let's go down here. I'm going to go down here. I'm going to go south all the way down. And where are we going to go? I'm going to go to this lake. Makes sense to me. Let's do that. Let's see what we can find. And automatically my instinct is to bring up my shotgun. There's blood there. Oh. Is that blood on the stone? It looks like it is. Is that, or is it just like oxidation, whatever they call it, in the stone? Is that? It could be, I guess. Bring up the binoculars, make sure I'm not running. What's this? Fires just harvest a roe deer. Let's look at the scores. Oh, Jay's on an impressive 7,837. Fires responding since his absence after walking the dogs with a 4,826. And I'm on a respectable 2,498. Especially considering I've been talking a lot. So I'm pleased with that score. I'm not displeased with it. Okay, matey, I'll keep my eyes out, especially in this thick bush in this hilly area. I might too. I won't be surprised at all. Let's just go slower. Let's just spray up some. You can spray myself up as well. And again, guys and girls, I will say it again. I mean, if you want to join us, there's a pinned comment in the chat box which has Fire's Apex number. Friend him up. He'll send you an invite. You can join us if you're on PC. You want to join us in chat? Feel free. I mean, again. Let me just say this. I know I talk a lot, but I'm quite happy for people to join chat. If you're a fan of the channel, if you like the game or you want to talk about other games, you're welcome to join us in my Discord, in the voice chat, and join us in chat. Honestly, you know. So you want to do that. All those options are there for you to do that. You know, whether it's coming in game, coming in chat, or both. Okay. One or either, or you know. What's that? That's a wild boar, 50 to 80. He's close. He could hit that rim, I guess, of this hill. Do I go after him? I'm going to go after him. I'm going to go. Let me have a look. I'm upwind, so I'm going to move. He's probably on the move as well, especially during the day. So I'm debating whether by the time I get at the top of this hill, he could be long gone. Actually, let's just move slowly. See if we get a warning call first. Bison, you're back. Hello, you gonna give it another go? Yeah, are you just gonna join? Are you just gonna chat, or are you gonna try to join the game again? See if you can actually stay in this time. Let's just see how long have I been in stream now. What time is it? Oh Christ, it's only 3 o'clock. Shit. All right, okay. Christ, the time's gone by. Yeah. All right, Bison. We've got to 3:30, mate. We've got 40 minutes, guys and girls. I've got about 40 minutes of the stream left, which will put us into like 3.5 hours around there. So, and then I have to start preparing for the family coming home. So, but yeah, another 40 minutes then. Let's see if I can kill a bit more before this stream ends. What's that down there? There was something down. Oh. Sometimes the best thing you can do is just keep still for a minute or two. You never know what might come across your path. I'm going to head towards the water, I think. Yeah, let's go this way then. As I was planning. I think that boar was on the move. I don't think he's anywhere near me now, because he would have heard me. I'm just going to break this ridge and then head down via the top of this. There, he's there. 20 to 30? Mating call. I'm right on top of him. Fire, could you give Bison an invite, mate? Is that all right? Are you there, Fire? Fire might not be in stream. Oh, he's been sent. Sorry, he's in. 20 to 30. I'm right on top of him. I'm going to get to this tree. I'm going to take a little peeky-boo. Yeah, so all being well, with a bit of luck, Jack, if we can run Cuttenberg, that'll make my day. I'm going to do that later on the day. I'll run Cuttenberg, then we'll see if we can run that with the dual streaming, and hopefully, like I say, that'll be real good news. Because it'll take the pressure off of this other machine, which can't be good for it. You know, if it's having trouble processing and stuff, it can't be good for the longevity of a machine. Where's this spice? Where's this board? Yeah. I think so, because I don't think the game itself has got many issues. Because when I play outside of stream, Jack... Hello, Colin. All right. When I play outside of stream, it's seamless. Except for the known in-game bugs with the doors where they lock in Cuttenberg after the update. That's the only... You know, I haven't really seen much of anything. Like I say, I'm really impressed with the game, as I've said in my streams. And again, I'm like I say, enjoying the game. I haven't enjoyed a game like that since Skyrim. I have enjoyed games, don't get me wrong. Baldur's Gate, I mean, Jack's heard me say this before. Baldur's Gate, and many people have heard me say this before, and things like Cyberpunk, great games. I really enjoyed them. But I'm talking about a different level with Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. It's on a different level to any of those games. Completely different level. And what it's not just so much, it's the way it's come out of the box the way it is, but it's the storytelling. And it ain't just, it's the diversity of storytelling that's impressed me more than anything. The way it's stitched together, the way it's all seamlessly blended, and the variations and the subtlety of, you know, human nature, and the not so subtle as well. You know, there's just so many ways I could describe this, and you know, I could wax lyrical as the artistic fuck that I am for ages on this game, because it's just so beautifully done and beautifully crafted. And as a mod maker as well, knowing how hard it is to make anything, or you know, I'm just impressed with it. It's an impressive piece of work, especially Cuttenberg. Hey, load doors, none. Skyrim. Going into that load door. This one, you're walking around and it's just wonderful. How they, you know, again, you've got to appreciate it from a technical point of view. A city that size, no load doors. You know, you're moving around it. The great fun that stealth is in that city, it works really well. The stealth is good fun as well. It's a brilliant piece of work, guys, girls. And I know this is Call of the Wild, and this is a great game. There's bits of this game that I really love as well. But I'm sorry, you know, I've got to talk about the game when because it's a brilliant game, no matter what stream I'm in. Because it's very rare do you get games like that. Every 10 years if you're fucking lucky. You know, Skyrim was the last game that I felt that passionately about. I'm having trouble with the Cry engine though, getting my head around the Cry engine. That's complicated. It's not as easy as the CK, it's a lot more complicated. So I don't know how that's going to go. What I need to do is hopefully find someone who's made a video on working the Cry engine, because Dark Fox did for Skyrim. Someone like that comes along and says, oh, this is how you make mods, and just give me the basics. You know, it's what map are we on, guys and girls? It's a complicated name I can't say. I can't remember, Colin. What map are we on, Fire? Contro Colinas one, Colin. So yeah, so it's a great game, guys and girls. Big, you got to big it up. Whether people like that sort of game or not, you got to. What the fuck? Oh my God! It's right in front of me. I forgot about the boar I was hunting. Threat nearby. Oh, dogs just told me there's a threat nearby. Which gun did I have? Have I got the wrong gun? Oh shit! I hope not. No, it's brilliant. Silver. All right. Light brown. Light brown's normal, isn't it? Yeah. That's nothing special. We'll just accept that. Silver. All right, okay. As in coat, nothing special. Okay, so there's... I forgot all about that board because I was talking about Kingdom Come Deliverance. He was literally right in front of me. I stood up and he was... The threat was the boat. The boar, you mean, yeah. The threat... Oh, the threat was... the boar, yeah. The dog was telling me about the boar. See, I didn't see it until... Yeah, I was yopping away again, Colin, you see. Instead of playing the game. Talking about another game. But hey, who cares? It's a great fucking game. It really is. And again, as well, do you know what I really love about it? And I'm going to just say this, I'll shut up about Kingdom Come Deliverance. Like I say, I've done certain stories where I've done things I didn't mean to do, but because it's got a great playability and variation on the dialogue, it doesn't really matter either. There's so many, I'm looking forward to be able to do the quest again where I can win Catherine's love this time and not fuck it up. Because as I said in the stream, I don't know if Jack saw it, but I'll just say, Jack, with the Catherine quest line, when we came up to the village and we were going to burn the village down, Henry didn't object, which he would have done. I'm saying Henry would have objected being the character he is and being what he went through. I didn't, because I wanted to see how Henry's story would play out with that. I just didn't realise it would affect the Catherine relationship, which is a shame. So next time Henry would object in the hardcore playthrough. But it doesn't matter, because you've got this replayability with this game, and you just know it's going to be as good as the second time round, if not even better. Because those first two times are always special. The first time it's just enchanting, and the second time it's enchanting plus. Because you get to appreciate it at other levels even more, and like with Skyrim, it can last for a long time, because I'm not bored of Skyrim. I know a lot of people are, but I've modded Skyrim, so I can still play the quests and get something out of it. Go for it, Colin. Go for it, matey. Let's just look at okay, 33 people in. Thanks for the likes, guys and girls. I appreciate your support and your kindness. Good stuff. Right, let's see if I can find something else to slaughter them. Let's head towards this lake. That's what I was doing, wasn't it? So yeah, great game, guys and girls. I can't, big it up enough. Like I said, it's very rare. It's so rare. I mean, I want E6 to be like that. If I'm even alive when E6 comes out, it could be another 15 years before E6 comes out. But if and when it does, I hope it's like, has the charm that Skyrim had, Yeah, just I'm all right with that. Don't bother me. Yeah, if that's what you want to do. No biggie to me. If that's what you want to do. Like I say, this is just a relaxed gameplay. Talk about anything you want. Go about things any way you want. I don't really mind. That's what Sundays is about for me. Indulging myself, letting others indulge themselves if they want to chat and talk and do whatever. I don't mind at all. Just see it as my weekly therapy session. Because I like to vocalise, folks. That's how I feel better. That's how I deal with my shit. Sometimes I like a drink. Sometimes I'm feeling so fucked off, I don't want to talk, believe it or not. When there's something really serious kicking in and I'm really fucked off, I just want to have a drink. And sometimes I still, even at my age, I just want to fight. Not that it's wise at my age, but sometimes I still feel like that, It's like, it's just, when things are like really grating on me, I mean, you can't help what you are, It's like, oh God. Go on, there you go, Colin. Take your shot, mate. Go for it. If you get a diamond, let us know. I'll count. If you're on a map, I'll tell you what I am prepared to do, guys and girls, like I've done for Colin. And you've got to be honest about this, though. No fuckery, all right? Because it's about honesty and being decent men to one another. And I know it's only a game, but I still like people being honest, I don't like any fucking around. If you're playing your game between the time we're playing now, like Colin does, because he can't join us, and he scores a diamond, I'm happy to add that diamond to the stream. I've got no problem with it. As long as you're honest about it and decent about it. Well then, Colin, let me know what you got, mate. Let us know what you got. Because people want to be part of this stream, and they can't, because they're on Xbox or whatever. But that doesn't stop you playing with us, if like Colin is, if that's how you want to do it, okay? I don't mind. Like I say, it's not, there's nothing serious here. I know I sometimes have serious conversations, but I'm a pretty relaxed guy as well. And it's vital. Good luck, matey. Go grab it. And it's just about having a laugh. And now and again, I'll bang out some serious conversations. That's just who I am and the way I work. It's just the way it is. That comes with me, unfortunately. That's the way I work, So, that's just, I can't help that. Life is being the way it is. Okay, I'm going the wrong fucking way because I'm talking again. Let's get to the fucking river. All right, let's do this. Let's get down to the river and see what we got. Okay. Oh dear. The last couple of days I've actually rested up. I've hardly done shit because I felt so rough. He's a gold. What's he got? He's a diamond. Oh, post a picture, Colin. Post a picture in chat. Let me see it. I want to see it because you're on our Discord, aren't you? Post it, Colin. And I'm going to go bang. Number 2 for Colin. And then at the end of the stream, folks, we're going to look at some of the kills. Well, man, we're gonna post we're gonna look at the kills that people have posted in the screenshot section of the Discord. All right, we generally do that at the end of the stream as well. Well done, man. Nice one, Colin. I'm gonna add 2 to you then, guys. I'm just gonna add Colin. Diamond kills. Now, how do I do this? I can't remember. Oh fuck. Oh, is it because it's locked? Let's have a look. There we go. Yeah, because it was locked. Okay. Okay, hold on. How do I can't all of this? Oh, there it is. Look, oh fuck me, it's right in front of me. I couldn't work out how to change. It's right in front of me. There you go, Colin 2. There we go. Now I can lock that down again. So diamond kills. There we go. Jack has 5, Bison 1, Colin 2. Well played, Colin. Okay, we'll look at that in a bit at the end of the stream. Let me bring up. Sorry, this is the game. Let me bring up OBS again. Okay, so we got the kills up. Okay, all right. And I'll tell you what. Oh no, I have to do that separately. No, I can't do that in the stream. Okay. All right. Okay. Well played, mate. Okay. I still third. What's this? Nice, Colin. Still 3rd place. Yeah. And the scores. Well, Sarge. Look, Bison. You know, in terms of scores, you've only just joined us. That's your, you know, and like I said, it's not really a serious thing. But Jay's smacking out a nice 7,837. Farah's 4,826, and I'm on a lowly 2,898. Exactly. I mean, you know, when I started the stream, if you watch the beginning of the stream, guys, it goes, I bang out about, you know, oh, look at this, oh, get me early score and all that stuff, and scoring all these animals and blah. And then I talk for half an hour and I don't think about scoring at all. As I said, it's just a bit of fun. And I'll update the leaderboard for next week. I've already updated it for this week. I showed it at the beginning of the stream. I'm not going to show it again because it's a tad embarrassing for Jim, myself, and Fire. Oh, he's talking about the diamonds. Sorry, oh, okay, all right, guys. Okay, all right. Ignore me then. I'm just waffling. Okay, let's go down to the river here, the lake. Sorry, let's have a look. What's going on? Hey, not being rude, mate. If I'm talking about the wrong stuff or misunderstanding, you let me know. No point me waffling shit, is there? It's not relative to the conversation. So I've misinterpreted the text. Carry on. No problem with that. Let's see what we got. I misunderstand things often, Colin, especially when I've been in stream for a while. Start to get tired, mate. Happens, especially when I'm not well as well. So, yeah, don't need to apologise. Don't worry about that. I'm not easily offended, mate. Too fucking long and too old to be easily offended about, you know, stuff like that. Okay. Unless, of course, I'm having a very sensitive day and I'm having a mental little 5 minutes, which can happen, I guess, now and again, but very rarely. There's nothing here. That was a waste of fucking time. Mind you, but no, up to 12. You could still have stuff, and then you got 12 to 3. What's that? I thought... Oh, no. Right, so there's a hut over there. So there's obviously stuff around this lake that's worth hunting. It's just the wrong time of day. It's a big fucking lake as well. I've never done this map before, so I really don't know what I'm hunting, guys and girls here. There's wolves down this way. Fire said. Is that... I'm going to go over there. Let's fast travel over to here. What time is it? Okay, so about 20 past, I'll come out again. I'll leave the guys to play, and I'll bring up the Discord. In fact, why that's loading up, I'm just going to make sure I haven't got admin up this time. So when I come over, I'll bring up the right thing. Screenshots. There we go. There's Colin's diamond. Well played. Boom, indeed. Well played, Colin. All right. Oh, Fire, you there, mate? Can you reset the diamond challenge? Is that all right? Oh, you've already done it. Oh, I beg your pardon. Oh, of course he didn't. Yeah, so, yeah, I forgot, yeah. Yeah, sorry, confusing me. Yeah, I said, yeah, all right. Sorry, confusing myself there, guys and girls. Yeah, because Colin's playing along with us on his box, on his, I think it was a PS4 or was it Xbox, one or the other anyway, so. But yeah, you're all willing to do that, you know, post your comment. And you can come and join us in local chat in the voice channel or just do what Colin does and chat in the chat box there. It's up to you, you know, so. Let's see if I can find a pheasant at least to shoot on this field then. No, there's nothing here from the looks of it. Ooh-ah. Tracks, but nothing at this time of day. Early morning, I guess. Oh, I don't know, actually, thinking about it. There's times I've been around fields, I think, before. They've been... maybe. I can't remember, really, to be honest with you. Now, what's that? Oh! Oh, beautiful. Okay, she's mine. Don't run. She's turned around. I'm going to shoot her in the ass. It doesn't matter. Nope, there we go. She's down. All I've had is deer today. Deer, pheasant and boar. I mean, I shouldn't complain. It's still good fun, but... Oh, is that another one? God. There she is. Let's pick her up. Oh, wow. It was a nice clean shot through both lungs. Look. I like shots like that when it goes through both the lungs. They're down straight away. They've got nothing to, you know, power the body, run away. Lung shots and heart shots are the best shots, I think. Well, sometimes I like head shots, but that's when I've got a female bison charging me and I'm not playing around with trying to hit her organs. I just blow her brains out. This one shot, she's down like a sack of shit, you know. And the way just go boof. Two. Let's reload. Pardon me, God. Okay, we're good there. Let's bring up binoculars. What's that? That's a rock, another rock that fools me. At times I look at rocks and think they're an animal from a distance. Alright, stupid mouse is playing up. Warning call, here we go. Oh, he's just behind here. Where is he? So he's just over the lip of that. Alright, so how do I... What's the best... I wonder if he's walking my way towards me. Could be, you know. Yeah, it was a male. It's just, I'm dropping back. I'm actually walking backwards because I want to see if I can, and I'm going to straddle right and hopefully break this ridge and see him. So if he's walking towards me, I'm walking away from him, but I'm walking, there he is. And it worked. Peach, look at that. Look, I was right to do that. That was intelligent, Wayne. Nesbit. What if your name is? Okay, he's coming up. No, let's... Oh, God, what's going on with my mouse? Don't play up now, look. Don't say that, man. You're stressing me. It's a diamond, he says. He's gone. Where's he gone? I've just got to be careful here. And not... Right, let's just bring up the binoculars. I could have took the shot, but my fucking mouse was fucking around. Pissed me off, that does. Pissed me off, man. There he is. There he is. He's 90. Okay, up to 90. Let's bring up the 3. Let's just bide my time. There he is. After the hay bales, he's going to hit this open ground. I should have taken him. As long as he's not scared. I could. I don't need to, mate. That should be it. I'm not going to take a second shot. That was into his... That's going to be what... He's down. He's down. He's down. Look, he's going to go down. Go down. Please go down. Yeah! All right. You're saying that's a diamond. If he's not Colin, I'm going to be so pissed. You stress me out. Woo! Well, Colin thinks it's a diamond. He's down. I just shot a male deer, a level diamond potential. Colin believes is a diamond potential. 90. Up to 90 he goes. Is that correct? Level 4 or something? I think it was. He's a potential diamond, Colin says. So here we go, guys and girls. Let's find out. Where is it? Yeah. I think it was. Let's find out, shall we? I don't know. I didn't see the stats because I was talking as always, man. Roe or red? I didn't even remember if it's roe or red. I thought it was a roe deer, wasn't it? I thought it was a roe deer bison, wasn't it? Roe. It's a roe. Yeah, Colin says. Colin knows what he's on about. He's, you know, I forget all. You know, I'm talking all the time as well, so I'm not always paying attention. So we're about to find out, guys and girls. Hey, if it's a diamond, I can get on the diamond score. Here we go. He only got 10 yards. That's an organ shot for sure. He's a nice coat as well. Oh, he looks quite pretty. It's a gold! 85.79. Oh, I tell you, that's... I thought I had him... Oh, no. I don't believe that. I thought I got him peachy. Oh, he must have moved as I took the shot. I thought... Oh, God. Oh, man, I don't believe that. Oh, fuck. Oh, well, I'm going to actually... I can't taxidermy that because I'll always be reminded of the fuck up. Taxi him anyways. Oh, man, I can't believe I fucked up. Oh, I'm all... All right. I'm burning up from the frustration of that. I took my time as well. I thought I had him peachy. I thought I allowed for his movement and everything. I really did. You know? Oh, well, thanks, Colin, man. I just fucked that up. Oh, well, there you go. Look, one day. One day. Okay, Bison. Well, Bison, mate, I'm actually gonna come out in a minute because I got to finish about 3:30. Because the family will be home not longer, about half hour or so after that. Yeah, we saw the diamond. I just can't believe I should have waited because there was no rush. I should have waited till he paused. Then I should have shot him. Just, you know. There you go. We were talking about moving animals, weren't we? You know. And why I didn't just wait for that pause, because he would have paused and I could have took the shot when he was paused. But anyway, there you go. Shit happens. Oh, well, there you go. What's the scores? Oh, well, 302. That's not too bad, I guess. For me, Fire has 4826. JT has 7837. And Sergeant has 450. But he's only just joined us, so that's not really a fair comparison. I'm going to shoot Mutt now. When can I shoot the dog? Has anyone ever tried shooting their dog? Can you do that? Look at him, look. He's so cool. Look at that. That's a great picture. Oh, yeah. I see. Look at that. He doesn't deserve my contempt, does he? I can't believe I did that. Oh, man. Oh, well, there you go. Shit happens. Let's just have a look. There's something over there by the looks of it. Let me have a quick look before I finish and round up. 50. So if I get a roe deer around 90, I know I'm into diamond territory, eh? 82, right, okay. I must admit, I'm going to stay on this map then. I think I'll do this map. I'm going to try that again. Let's see if I can get a diamond. I got a diamond. Oh, I actually got my second diamond the other day, guys and girls, outside of stream. I can't remember what it was now. Was it another bison again, or no? It wasn't a bison. I can't remember what the fuck it was. Cape Buffalo, that was it. So I've got a bison. Yeah, that's my second diamond, actually. I think my other diamond was a buffalo as well. So, but anyway, I got another diamond the other day, so that was nice. Cape, yeah, thanks, Colin. Yeah, because I remember you remarked on it. Cheers, yeah. Brain like a sieve, guys and girls. Brain like a sieve. All right, okay. All right, I think what I do is we're going to now go and look at some... We are going to look at some trophies that people posted in the screenshot channel, guys and girls. I think that's always nice to do at the end of this stream. Let's just see who's in. Okay. We got a lot of people in. I'm really sorry I can't continue, guys and girls, but it is Sunday. I'm also not feeling great. I've had this wicked sort of chest infection for the last 4 or 5 days, and they sort of last for about 2 to 3 weeks potentially. So I'm feeling pretty crap at the moment, but you know, throat's really sore now after all the talking. But I've had a great day, and I'd like to stay longer, but I can't do that. There's 35 people in the stream. There's 8 likes. Thank you so much for that. Let's look at people's. I better bring up a different screen, or otherwise I'll disconnect, won't I? I think that's sensible. So I'm going to bring. Oh, I better make sure. Let's just. All right, mate. Okay, that sounds good. Fire. And if people want to play their maps, Jay, Jack, whatever, we can do that as well. It's no biggie from, you know, I mean, it doesn't matter who hosts, really. Let me just bring up what am I thinking about? Okay, let me just concentrate on what I'm doing. I'm not saying fucking nothing. Okay, screenshot trophies. Let's bring those over. You hear? See what I got to put up with? Yeah. I'll get it next time, Jay. I'll tell you what. Now the competition is on. I feel like now. Okay, right. In all seriousness, let me bring up. I just got to bring up that so I can see what I'm doing. Okay, yeah, so you can see it. Okay, so. This is the screenshot trophy section, guys and girls, on the Discord. We've also got a general chat as well. Okay, and Apex display names that you can post or take ours, yeah, if you need them. I must add Fires there, actually, and Jay's. I suppose that'd be sensible, really. But anyway, this is Colin's diamond that he scored, and he's a legit diamond. Look, here we go. He's just banged this one up. There we go. 298. A Lake Town Moose. He's on a different map to us because he isn't obviously dual streaming with us. So, and that's cool. We've got another diamond that Jay. Colin got the other day, which he said he hadn't got one for a while. So that's good. And that was a yak. I think that's a yak. Yeah, Colin. Okay, mate. Sorry, who said what? Say again. Oh, okay. Thank you. Yeah, I didn't know the animal that I was looking at. Okay. Oh, and okay. Fire's showing us some diamonds there, but that wasn't his diamond. That wasn't a diamond kill. Although I have a rare. Oh yeah. Are these the? Okay. Did you post them? Are these the ones you posted? Was it? These. Okay. Okay. Okay, all right. So these are potential diamonds that... Okay, yeah, here we go. The light brown croc. Sunday. So that was the plan. He's saying, that's right, Colin. Yeah, he was saving them for stream. So when the coast comes up, when we spin the wheel, because I'm not gonna just go there because he's got them there. If the wheel brings us back to the crocs, but it will sooner or later. We can do Fire's map and do them. Yeah. Okay. Oh, here's my Cape Buffalo, my diamond, man. My first diamond. So this is my second diamond now. I got a black Cape Buffalo, and I've now got a red Cape Diamond Buffalo. So that was quite nice. to get that. That's my only other diamond. We've got a nice silver here, saltwater croc. I think it was to do with the fur type, the light brown again, which is rare. Is why Fire posted that one, so you can see it. I'll bring it up. Okay, it's silver, but it's a light brown. So he's saying those are rare. Again, the targeting of the crocs. Fire again. That's a saltwater. That's a grey. That's a diamond. Fire's got another diamond here, but is the grey the standard Fire? Is it? That's a standard. Yeah, standard croc. Okay, and then again we've got a go saltwater croc here, but a piebald croc by Fire. So that's nice, actually. I do like the skin on him. I'd like a pair of boots from that, personally, but there you go. That's me. He smiled for the camera. Yeah, we all get this look when these guys, you call them and you turn around and they're right behind you. That's weird as fuck when that happens, man. But that's quite funny. He smiled for the camera. What else have people posted? We've got Jack's Turkey. Actually, I think now we're going back to what we've already looked at in previous streams, but... Oh, there's a nice gold links there. I don't know if we have we? I don't know if we have. So we got Jack's Diamond Turkey there. I think that was the last stream we did. I'm not sure. I can't remember. That's a nice diamond turkey. What's the coat? Yeah. You did. Yeah, you did. I remember. Yeah. You gloated. I remember. Yeah. Oh, and I could have got mine today, and I could have gloated, and I missed it. Fuck! I can't believe I missed that shot. I really must talk less and concentrate more in the future. What's this? Colin the Hunter has been warned. Is this ME6 being a cocksucker? Because you used caps or something, I expect, wasn't it? Oh, yeah, it does say reason capital letters. Yeah, that's all bullshit. We'll delete that, shall we? Let's delete that stupid message. I can't stand stupid messages like that. Okay, you raise your link. I got a nice coat. I really like this, actually. I like this coat. He's a mythical, though. Oh, didn't mean that. He was a mythical gold that I got. The raise your links. I don't think, yeah, but and then I think we go back into stuff that we've already, we have, because that was the croc that I shot. Yeah, so that's some of the posts we've had recently, guys and girls. They're nice to see. If you want to post your stuff on our Discord, you're more than welcome. You want to join us? I'll say it again. You're more than welcome. Whether that's in the chat box with like Colin does, or with Jim, Jack, or myself, come and join stream. Play with us in game, whatever. You're more than welcome. We can talk about whatever you want to talk about. Call of the Wild or Kingdom Come Deliverance or this or that or this part of your life or whatever. When I come and have a nice time in a social chat. This is a social space on Sunday where we all get together just to be ourselves, relaxed, take it easy, have a good time, and take the piss out of each other. When we miss diamond shots. All right, guys and girls, it's 15:25, 25 minutes past 3. I'm going to leave it there because I'm fucked. I feel fucked today. I do feel knackered now. So I am going to go to the YouTube channel, and I'm just going to thank everyone, really, as I normally do. Where are you, YouTube? Come back to me. He wants to have a lot on the leaderboard. God. So again, there's so many people in stream. I actually loathe closing the stream down because we've got 33 people in stream. But there you go. Needs must. Got family coming back. So to all of you that are in stream, all right, thanks for being with me today. And to Colin, and to Bison, to Jim, Fire, Jack, myself. Who else have we had in? Is there anyone I'm missing? Fire, Bison. Oh, okay. That's yes. Sorry, that's okay. Yeah, that is just basically about everyone in chat and everybody that's in Discord chat with me. To all of you guys and girls, been a great stream. I've really enjoyed myself. I will see you all again very soon. I am back Tuesday with Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. 10:30 is the official time the stream starts, but I generally come in at 10 if it's quiet here and I can get going because I get half hour to warm up and that's really good. It settles me, and then generally by 11:30 we got a lot of people in nowadays. It's really nice. We can generally have like 30 odd people in within the first hour or so, and then if Yonder's about, he'll bring it over and migrate many people over to the channel as well. So I'm really enjoying that gameplay of KCD2 and the company as well. So yeah, very positive at the moment. It's good times, and like I say, the game's really enjoyable. So if you haven't got it and you can play KCD2 and you think it's your sort of thing, you won't be wasting your money, guys. And girls. You really won't. I promise you, it's a great game. Anyway, until next time, you all take care. Subscribe, notification bell, hit the like button if you like the stream. I'll see you on the other side. I'm Nesbit. This is Hunter and Call of the Wild. Thanks very much, guys and girls. You have a great weekend, what's left of it. Have a great week, and I'll see you very, very soon. Take care.